We're live. We're live from us. It's Wednesday afternoon. That would be nice if I could come up with a fun little catchphrase like that. I'm going to go ahead and pull us up on my phone so I can make sure that I am watching the chat in real time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Wednesday. Welcome to Wednesday. Wednesday is live sale day. I see a lot of our friends here. Oh, look, there's Emily, and she's sitting right next to me because she's selling a few things with me today too. We have Helen Casey. Hello, Helen, and Helen. Oh, we got two Helens in the house today. It's Helen Square. Oh, look, there's Emma. Oh, look, we got my best friend Cindy. That's my bestie, Cindy. We have the Impish Artist. I think I saw Randy Girl and Shelly. There's Randy Girl. Wendy's Wacky Warehouse. Lamar. Patty Girl. Elaine. All kinds of friends. I did see a couple. Who was it that said Deborah? Well, welcome, Deborah. We will talk you through it. Welcome to a live sale. It's really pretty easy. All that we need you to do is to send us, hey, Jamie. Oh, no. And Amy. Hi, Amy. Amy and Jamie. All you need to do is send us your information. My email is thrifterjunkervintagehunter, and it's right down here below my picture. And Daniel's is tackyisme at yahoo.com. So all you'll need to do is send us your actual name, your YouTube name, if it's different, your turn my volume down, your full shipping address, and your PayPal email. And then you are good to go. And once you send us your information one time, we don't need it again. But if you are thinking, oh, I don't know if I sent Misty or my information, I don't know if I sent Daniel my information or not, just go ahead and resend it again. When in doubt, just send it again. We don't mind. I will say I want to show off my earrings that were sent to me by Jen Bonnet. Look at these little Halloween cats. She sent them to me. I opened them up yesterday, and I specifically wore something today that would match them. So I'm really excited. Thank you so much, Jen, for sending me those. They're great. Hey, Laura, Fatbird Finds. Hello. Hi. So Daniel, before I let Daniel speak, let me finish what I was saying. We will be doing just in case, and I am going to help Daniel through it a little bit. He's not done it before. So the way that the just in case works is during the countdown only, you can only put in your just in case, and that's just typing in a JIC with whatever it is your max bid that you would want to pay on it. It's only during the countdown, and then if you are the highest just in case, then you win that item for $1 over the highest bid or the highest just in case. It's basically just like what eBay does, only it's kind of out in the open. You're kind of showing everybody what your bid is. All I can say is just be an active bidder currently in the bidding for a just in case. So make sure that you're throwing in some bids before the countdown to participate in the just in case. Okay, Karen. Yes. All right. Karen Radford. Do you see Karen Radford down there, guys? She's our official bid ender. She is the bid ender. So once Karen types in bid end, that's when the bids will be done. And we will let you know who won. So Karen will be, thank you so much for doing that, Karen. And there's another Karen. Boy, we got Karens and Helens and Karens, oh my. All right. So Daniel, do you want to introduce yourself to some people that may not know who you are?
Sure. My name is Daniel, and my YouTube channel is tackyisme. I'm also on Instagram. And I basically do 3 lives a week. Most of them are chit chats. We
all do, Daniel.
I do live sales on Sunday on a program that's called Tacky Like Sunday Morning. Sometimes I have guests on with me. Other times it's just me.
Oh, yeah. Yes. And let me just tell you this. I did put all of Daniel's information. I thought she already was in the, down in the chat. So make sure that you There we go. Make sure that you subscribe to his YouTube channel and his Instagram. He's lovely. He's just so much fun, and he's just a genuinely nice and kind person. So make sure that you are subscribed to his channel. Daniel, how close are you to 1,000 subscribers? Because he's got a little thing he's going to do once he hits 1,000.
I have a little ways to go. I think I'm at, I have a hard time keeping with numbers. I think I'm at 816 right now.
All right.
So it's a little way. Yeah, we're gonna have a party when I reach 1,000.
Go subscribe to Daniel's channel. Just go do it. He's lovely. You will love him. I love him. You will love him. I promise. So, Stephanie, hi, Stephanie. Do you want people to register to bid? No, no, just go ahead and take right now. Just send us your information if you've not bought something from us already. And we'll go from there. Hey, Michelle. Michelle's in the chat. Hey, Michelle. Hey, hey, hey. And we got Barbie. We got all kinds of friends. Ooh, Barbie, are you bidding $818 on something?
I think that was
sold.
mine.
Oh, okay. Well, I also have Emma here. And if you, Emma is selling 4 things today. And if you buy something from Emma, just send me the email, because she uses when she does the invoicing, she uses my email anyway. So you can just send your information to Thrifter Junker Vintage Hunter. And if you buy something from Emma and from me, they will ship together. Okay. And I see Jamie is put Daniel's YouTube link in the chat. Thank you so much for doing that. Yes, please, please, please go and subscribe to Daniel. He's lovely. Hey, D, I got to post it. I took a couple pictures that when we were in Ohio, I kept seeing things that reminded me of Binks. So I need to post those pictures. All right. Are we ready?
We're ready.
Are we ready? We're ready. All right. I'm going to make Daniel big so he can go first. And right. There he is.
Ooh, the pressure's on. I'm in the big times now.
Oh, you can do it.
All right. So let's start off with a little bit of kitsch. So I have these salt and pepper shakers, and these are these cutest little skunks with yellow tails even. So we're going to start these out. We're going to start these out at $14. Sorry. And they do both have their stoppers in them, and they are, let's see. Yep, that one's marked Japan. Sorry, guys. My webcam is blurry, trying to do close-ups. But it is marked Japan right there. So let me get these up as close as I can. Look at the faces on those.
Oh, I love them.
Oh, my gosh. Are they not the cutest ever? Let me do some measuring for you here real quick. Because you know we like to be professional. I got to keep up with this.
Hi, Dolores. Hi, Judy Joe. Yeah, they look very, look at those noses.
And I love that the
I like those. Skunks are great. I've been picking up a lot of skunks lately.
So the tall
All right, I see Belinda is at 14.
The tall one's about 3.5, and then the shorter one is about 2.5. I love this one.
That shorter one looks like he's a little angry.
Well, this one's sticking her nose up like, you stink. Sorry. Had to go there.
Oh,
look at I love the pink in the ears and the little yellow
I do too.
Eyeballs. But they are adorable. Sorry, I'm having a little trouble with this. It's hard to get that face showing since it's stuck up in the air.
And StreamYard isn't always the easiest thing. I love those. And they have their stoppers too, which is great.
I know. So you could actually use them if you like to do that.
All right. Patricia is at 15.
Adorable. And I'm like you. I love the noses. They're so big.
Yeah. We had some people that in our town that rehabilitate skunks, and they are really cute.
I do know some people have pet skunks that have had their
stinkers removed.
Removed.
Belinda is at 16. Do you want to go ahead and start counting them down?
Sure. All right. So what do you count down from here? Is it 15?
Start from 15.
Okay. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Carol has a bid of 17. And Belinda is out. Thank you, Belinda. We're just waiting on a bid of 18 or more or the bid end. All right. So Karen, there's the bid end. So Carol Bloom, you get them for $17.
Thank you so much.
Yay.
Yay.
Oh, okay. The chat moves really sometimes. I think we're going to experience a little bit of a lag. The chat will like stop and then it'll flood all in again. So just bear with me if that happens. I have my phone on as well, and Emma is also watching too, so we can make sure. All right, I am going to start with a little Fenton deer. This is I call this like an oil slick. It's very, very iridescent, and it's like a grayish, purplish black colors. A lot of the things that I'm selling today are fall and Halloween related. And this is the cute little, this paper. I bought some paper. I'm being a professional now. There we go. You can kind of see the iridescence on this deer. There aren't any chips or cracks, and I need to put my, oops, no. See, here I am. I'm not prepared. I'm going to put in start bid, start bids. Well, Melinda's already started it at 20, so we'll just go ahead with that. So we're starting the bids at $20. Now, when you hold them up to the light, you can really see the rainbow effect of that iridescent. And he is stamped Fenton on the back. So he is 1970 and later. There's his Fenton mark. The bottom of it isn't fully glazed on the bottom, just like the glaze stopped like right in there. It's in great condition. And I kind of thought, I see you, Randy, at 27. I kind of thought because of the color of him, he would be great in your Halloween displays. He's very kind of spooky and mysterious looking. Boy, this one ear, the way that I'm seeing it from the light, it really looks purple. It has a very high iridescent of purple in it. No chips or cracks anywhere. Very, very cute. Oh, hi, Miss Pamela. Randy girl, I see you at, wait. Okay, Melinda was at 30. Randy girl, you're at 32. This is something that my dad found over the weekend. And I saw when he goes out, he puts all of his stuff down on the table. And I thought that this would be a great addition to add to a Halloween or fall sale. All right, so Randy Girl is at $32. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. We're going to start at 15. We're looking for a bid of $33 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Bid and Belinda Hess, I see you at 40.
That is so pretty.
And so there's the bid end. Randy Girl had a just in case of 47. So Randy, you get this for $1 higher than the highest bid, which was 40. So Randy, you get the deer for $41. Thank you so much. I'm going to put him on my little cart. He's going to go to Randy's house. All right.
Okay.
You're up, Daniel.
So I don't know anything about Murano, but I had several people tell me this. I hear feedback really bad.
Yeah, it does that sometimes.
Okay. I didn't know if it was on my end. Now
I'll mute myself while you're talking.
Okay. So I have this beautiful piece of Murano glass. That's what I've been told by several people. So I'm going to start this out at $15. And it does have the really polished bottom to it. It has the mica that's in it, the silver mica, and I just love the shape of it. It is a cranberry color. It is gorgeous. Let me measure it for you. It's about 6 inches across and stands about 2.5 inches tall. But isn't that gorgeous? It make a great headpiece. Or as Mary Beth says, you can put nuts in it.
You can. That is so, that I believe is Murano because of all the mica that's in it and all that silver flecking.
There is quite
it's beautiful.
It is really pretty. And can you believe I found this at Goodwill?
I can't, because Goodwill, you just...
I have never found nothing. I'm like you. I can't find nothing. And all of a sudden, I don't know what's happening with the prices, but goodness, I can go to an antique store and get better stuff.
Debbie, we see you, girlfriend. We can see you. Okay, so we are at, Carol is at $34 is the high bid.
All right.
Now Carmen Lady is at 36.
It is so pretty. I love it. It's one of those things where you want to keep everything, but you know you can't.
That's how I've been with my ephemera. And, you know, I have a hoard of Fisher-Price Little People that I need to let go of. But maybe one day. Maybe one day.
Oh, the Fisher-Price people. All right. So shall we go ahead and start counting it down?
Sure.
All right. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
41. Carol has a, okay, now Julie has a just in case of 48. Okay, so the high bid, there's the bid end. So the high bid is $45, but Julie had a just in case of 48. So Julie's Vintage World, you get it for $46.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
That's beautiful. All right. Emma, do you want to sell one of your things?
Sure.
Emma's going to sell one of her things. I'm going to move over so she can be in front of the microphone a little bit. I'll do this part though.
Okay. I have these Japan, wrong way, StreamYard. Salt and pepper shakers. It's a little squirrel and an acorn. It's really fall-y and I just liked it. They're marked, I cannot get used to this. They're marked Japan on the bottom. Why is it backwards?
Oh, Carol was at 46, so it's 47 winning bid. Did I look at that wrong?
40.
Julie had a just in case of 48. The high bid was 45.
Yeah, so it'd be 46, right?
No, Carol had a 46. So it's actually 47.
To the same person.
To the same person for 47. Thank you, Jamie. I didn't see that one.
Thank you guys for keeping straight on this.
They're so good. I really appreciate it because sometimes if you're trying to do 15 things at once, you miss things. And so I appreciate it.
Numbers are hard.
Numbers are hard. What are you going to start that at?
I'm starting this at $10. It's just a little set. I'm so bad at keeping this in the center of the camera. It's so cute. There's really nothing wrong with it other than on the nose. The coal paint is kind of chippy.
He loves his acorn.
But he really loves his acorn.
It's a big acorn too.
It is. And Colin and I picked this up while we were thrifting and was like, oh, I have one of those.
I do have one.
So they're both say Japan on the bottom.
So Nancy is at 19. I think. Nancy, were you at 19? Because then I see you at 16.
She said squirrel.
Yeah, squirrel 19.
I don't know. Just let us know, Nancy.
Hold them up.
Sorry.
Now, well, Nancy, you okay. Okay. Gia's at 25.
I think there's just a really bad lag. But yeah, he's adorable.
And they do have their stoppers, so you
Yes.
could still use them. I think that this would be fun if you have like Thanksgiving dinner with your grandkids and stuff, and you have a fun salt and pepper shaker. That's one thing that I always remember. My husband's grandma, I've been with my husband since I was 16. So for holidays, she always had fun salt and pepper shakers on the little card tables for the kids and stuff. So I just think that would be a neat thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I'm
going to start counting down.
You're at...
Thank you.
She does her own nails.
I do. Anyway, 15,
Hi,
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Is it 27? Gia has a just in case of 32. Kim has a high bid of 30, and there is the bid in. So Gia Schaefer, you get them for $31.
Thank you, Gia.
Yeah, and let me tell you, Emma went with us. She went with us for a day over the weekend, and her and Colin, they've reinvested their money and they've bought some really cool things. So it made my little mom heart proud seeing Emma in there shopping in an antique mall. She vowed that she would never, but she did, and she likes it. All right, thank you so much, Gia.
So the next question is, when is Emma going to start her own channel?
She has a channel.
Does she?
Listen, when she started her YouTube channel, I started mine, and I was thinking, I'm going to get more subscribers than you, Emma. And she was like, no, you're not. But she just stopped.
Here's the thing. I go to work, come home, I do homework until I go to bed. On the weekends, I do homework.
She's a full-time college student, and she's also working at a marketing firm. So she's pretty busy, and she works for me as well. So she graduates in December. So maybe if she has one less thing on her plate, she'll restart her channel again. But she does have a YouTube channel. I mean, you should put the link in the thing. You can subscribe and watch some of her old videos. There's a couple of her and I together doing some things from like several years ago. But she's got a fun YouTube channel, but she might start it up again. We'll see. Okay, Daniel, it is your turn, sir.
Okay, I just had a question asked from Pat Robinson. Wants to know what the brooch of the day is. So there we go. It's my little demon-eyed bug. And this is actually from the Kenny's collection, if you all know, sent from Pat Sarver. Mm-hmm. So I don't know. I just dig those red demon eyes.
I do too. You put a red eye on something, a bunny, a squirrel, make it a rabbit animal. I'm there.
You don't like clowns or Charlie. I don't like those red-eyed, soul-sucking bunnies.
I love them. Okay. I will.
Onward. So I have this dresser caddy dog. I believe it's McCoy. Again, from what I've been told, I don't know. It's not marked, but look at that side eye. So we're going to start this out at $18, and it is a really nice piece of pottery. I mean, it is hefty. It has the whole, I don't know if you'd put a brush in the tail.
Yeah.
A jacket brush, then a place for your wallet, a place for change, maybe your ring up here, because there is an indentation in its head for something.
You could also put your cell phone in there. It looks like Royal Copley.
Maybe, I know. That's why I'm like, I don't think it's McCoy, because it doesn't look right on the bottom for McCoy. Mm-mm. So it's
now. Let me tell you, the dresser caddies are getting quite popular. So if you can find one for under $20, you're doing pretty good, because I saw them a lot this week, and I saw some of them for over $50. So I think that it's something that's starting to become a little bit more popular now. So
I'm going to measure this real quick. It's about 11 inches long, and
hi, Sammy.
About 4.5 inches wide. So there it is. I just love the side eye, and his little tongue's hanging out. He's ready to play. So there's the bottom. It is in really good shape. There's not even really any crazing that I can tell. Like I said, once again, you have the hole for a brush or pins or whatever. You could use this as a desk caddy for things too. There's that, your bigger opening for cell phones, remotes, you know.
He looks like a boxer, maybe?
I'm not for sure. With his nose, I don't know, because he looks like he has long hair.
Yeah, maybe a little Scotty dog or a schnauzer. It's really cute.
It
So
is.
shiny.
It's shiny. That's why I'm thinking that it's Royal Copley, because it has such a nice glaze on it.
Yeah, and the things on the bottom. So, what are we at? 26. We'll go ahead and just start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Daniel ships from Illinois. I ship from Indiana. Daniel ships from Illinois.
You don't know how bad I want to sing Waiting for the Stop.
Sing it. Lamar's at 30. All right, Lamar, you got it just right before that bid ends. So Lamar Jeffries, you get it for $30. That's really cool.
Thank you.
All right. You know what? I'm going to sell my brooch. I had to bring a brooch. If I'm selling with Daniel, I had to bring a brooch. I'm going to fold this in half because it's a little large.
What do we see? What do we see? Show it, show it, show it.
It doesn't have any, it's not marked, but it's so weird that you have on a bug and I have a bug.
Ooh.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't think that it glows. We're going to see.
No.
Is that even on? No, it does not glow. But bring back the brooch. You know what, Katie? We have to start a new hashtag. Bring back the hat. Because Katie, I'm like copying off of Katie because I'm loving wearing hats. I bought 3 hats this weekend. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I bought 3 hats, men's hats, because the women's hats are twice as expensive as the men's hats. And if you have a big head, a men's hat fits you better. Anyway. Okay, so here we have the brooch. And I am going to start the bids at $12 for this little bug brooch. It's got an amber stoned head and like a yellow, canary yellow body that's not really picking up. And then it has the green wings. It's in a gold bezel, I guess. There it is. You can kind of see the 3 different colors from or on it. I have a black shirt on. That kind of helps a little, maybe not really. All right. I see Cranky Lady is at 20 and CL Johnson is at 22. There isn't any markings on the back of it. It does have a clasp that is nice and strong. It's not a loose clasp. And I thought for Halloween and fall time, this would be a lot of fun. It's very spiderish, but it also has some fall colors. You know, you could wear it in your hair, wear it on a mask. Ooh, then you'd look like you have a spider crawling up your face if you wore it on your mask. I see Carmen, you are at 25. Yeah, I really like the colors too. Yes, I did, Sammy. On the Emmys, there were a lot of men that had on brooches. Ooh.
No, I missed that.
Very cool. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and start counting it down. Carmen Cranky Lady Vintage is at 25. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, yes, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Daniel, I bought a hat a lot like that this weekend. Only mine was brown, but I like the black. Hi, Kitty Cat. So Leanne has the high bid of 30, and there it is. So Leanne, say you get the bug brooch for $30. Thank you so much. Sarah Lee has over 300 vintage hats. Oh, Sarah Lee, you have to send me some pictures. I would love to see that. I saw some cool ones this weekend, but that would be amazing to see.
You guys kept talking about it, so now I got a style.
I love that.
Plus, this goes along with me pimping myself out for 1,000 subs. All right.
1,000 subscribers. He's gonna wear a caftan full of brooches.
Caftan. Dolores from Miss Damn Jewelry sent me a caftan to wear at my 1,000 subscriber party, and fake Chanel sunglasses. So that'll be fun. So pimp me out. If people are bored,
Pimp him out.
Yeah, if people
Go
are bored.
subscribe.
All right, so we're going to start out with these salt and pepper shakers. Look how cute those are. We're going to start them out at $12. And
Those are the little Bosco dogs.
They have one of them has their stopper, the other one does not. They are marked Japan, and they are bisque. I kept wanting to say
they are.
Yeah.
Okay, so I hardly ever see them in bisque. I see them a lot that are highly glazed. So the fact that those are bisque, I like that. Makes them different.
They are bisque. I didn't think you liked bisque.
I don't. And in fact, my video tomorrow, I'll talk a little bit about some Yadro. I like Yadro in bisque, or the non-glazed Yadro. Okay, CL Johnson is at 12.
I just love the derpy faces on these. Now, what'd you call them?
Bosco. I think they're Bosco dogs.
What is that?
That's just what I've always heard them be called.
Okay. Let me measure them.
Good, Lois. Lois made me some earrings and I wore them in my video. Bonzo. That's it, Julie. Bonzo.
Bonzo. Okay. So that was like a character, evidently, right? Yes? Or
yeah.
That just means Japan dog?
No, I don't. I think it was a character. Emma's going to Google it.
All right. You go, Emma. You're rocking it today.
You're rocking it, Emma.
Thanks.
Bonzo dog.
No, not band.
There was a band. Okay,
Yeah.
So CL's at 15.
Just a character.
Yeah, it was a character.
Okay.
Yep, there he is. Oh, he's cute too.
So was it a Japan character then, or a American character?
I'll pull it up on my phone.
Okay.
What's going on here?
So I am going to go ahead and start counting these down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9.
Feels like they have wings.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. I'm not for sure. At first, I thought it was a shirt. I don't have a shirt on, so I don't know what that's about.
Emma found.
Huh.
He's cute.
That's what I love about this vintage stuff. The stuff you can
always learn something new.
Every day. Yep. That's why people like George, it amazes me that he can just rattle stuff off the top of his head.
I know. He's amazing. All right. So Emma or CL gets them for $15.
I was like, what?
Good get, CL. Those are really cute.
Thank you.
Or for $15. Did I say 16?
Yeah, you said
17, CL, you get them for $15. Whoop whoop. All right. So I'm going to do some vintage Halloween. So you will get both of these in this next lot. And I am going to start these at $18, but you will get both of them. And they are vintage Halloween. They are the vintage girly candles. This one is the little pumpkin witch guy. His paper is missing off of the bottom. And then you'll also get his buddy. Now his buddy is a little faded. He's got some, and he's a little hollowed out. So he's got, they do both stand. I'll show you one here. Oh. So they do both sit up just fine, but you do get both of them. And I bought 3 of these and I kept one for myself. Actually, I bought 4 and I kept one for myself, but I'm going to send one to a friend of mine. But these are the vintage girly candles, the little sorcerer pumpkin. Now, this guy does not have a wick, and he does. But let's be honest, you're not going to burn these. Don't burn these. Don't burn these. If you try, don't burn them. Just put them in your Halloween displays. But I love them. And in fact, I bought one, and then I had seen a couple more, and I just bought them all because I love them so much. Yeah, don't put them in your attic either because they will melt. All right, so we have Polly's Projects is at 20, and Farm Girl Scavenger Noel is at 22. Hi, Verna. This one you could put them on your finger and make them a little puppet. Look at their little snaggled tooth. I like that as well. This one's in really great shape. This one's a little faded, as you can see. All right, so I see Polly is at 25. I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. You do get both of them in this offering. Farm Girl Scavenger Noel is at 27. So here we go. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, Guten Tag, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Farm Girl Scavenger Noel is at 35. Nope, they're not candle toppers.
They're
candles, but this one isn't a candle. It doesn't have its, it's the girly candles. They're just like a figural wax piece. All right. So there is the bid end. And Polly, you were just after the bid end. Farm Girl Scavenger Noel, you get the sets for $35. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you, Polly, for bidding as well.
All right. I have a Bluebird of Happiness.
Ooh. Oh.
So, and it is marked, which you're not going to be able to see on my sucky camera, but it's 1991 W Ward. Who's W Ward?
Wally Ward.
It just says W Ward. I've seen Leo Ward, but I think
it's Wally Ward.
Wally Ward. Okay. So I'm trying to find my little. We're going to start out $12. Sorry, guys. $12. Bluebird of Happiness. I wanted to put a little light behind it just so you could see. It's not showing up well with all the light, but there we go. With the changing colors. It's very cute. Or you could do it that way. So $12 for the Bluebird of Happiness, and let me see how wide he is with his base. About 4 1/4 inches wide across that way. There's his little face, his little tail.
You could also put a little miniature pumpkin on him to make him ready for the fall.
Yeah, that would be cute. You could also, for Christmas, put a little bottle tree behind him.
Listen, you're going to hear me say bottle brush tree. You remember how I used to always say an air plant? Well, it's coming to the time where you're going to hear me say bottle brush tree all the time. And I watched Liz Retro's video. She said that she went to her Dollar Tree and they had bottle brush trees at Dollar Tree. And I had to go to my Dollar Tree today to see, and they don't have them at mine. So check the Dollar Trees out, folks, because apparently they're going to be having bottle brush trees at the Dollar Tree. So we can all thank Liz Retro.
with Dollar Tree is they're starting to get stuff in that once they lose their tag, it's going to be hard for us vintage people to tell what's what. I've noticed that. I'm like,
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
Belinda is at 21.
Okay, so if anybody else is interested in this, we need to go 22 or higher. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this little happy bird down. So
Okay.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1 bid end.
Oh, Carrie, it's all rainy and nasty here. It's a good day for a nap here. I've never been a napper though. But I wish I would pay Carrie. I would pay someone to let you take a nap, Carrie. Lois is at 22.
I'm just excited. Cool now.
Oh, me too.
No, Lois was below the bid end.
Oh, Lois was below the bid end. Where is the bid end? Oh, I see it. Okay, so I'm sorry.
So Belinda gets it for 21.
Yeah, Belinda, you get it for 21.
Thank you.
Karen, your emojis aren't showing up on my StreamYard feed, but they are on my phone. So that's why it's hard for me to see. But I need to look at my phone. Then okay, so Emma, you want to go next?
What should I do next?
You pick.
You pick.
Oh, you pick.
I don't know. One of these.
Oh, wait till you see these. What are you starting those at? And I'll go ahead and put that in. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna scoot on over. I have these. What color did you call them?
Those are persimmon. No,
Persimmon?
those are amberina.
They're like
No,
orange.
those are persimmon. Sorry, they're persimmon.
Anyway, I have these Viking, right?
Mhm.
Correct? I say something wrong. I just was really drawn to the color of them because of what time of year it is right now. But they're absolutely beautiful. They're little candle holders. I'm starting them at 18. And do you have your black light? It probably won't even show up.
This one might be better.
I can't. The bottoms do glow, but you cannot see it. So
You can.
you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm so bad at talking today. I have a slight headache today, so I'm not as cheery as I normally am. I'm sorry.
They're beautiful. They're Viking.
They are.
Yeah, they're
Perfect for
Viking glass is the glow on those. The shine that Viking glass has is beautiful.
yeah, I mean, just like through the light, they're
and if you put some black candlesticks in those for Halloween, they're perfect.
yeah.
And you do get both of them.
Yes, you get the pair. I was just drawn to them because they're just so fall and Halloweeny.
Yeah, they hold pillar candles. They hold the taper candles.
Those would be beautiful with lucite candlesticks in them.
Yes, they would.
I'm bad at showing
How
things.
tall are they? Did you measure?
I didn't. I'll measure right now. They are 2.5 inches tall.
I wish I had a candle in here somewhere. I don't.
I feel like it's so quiet in here right now. I don't know what else to say.
Well, Gia's at 28. You can start counting down.
Okay. I'll start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bed end.
Black lucite. No, I haven't, but I did find one single purple lucite candle. Well, Mark found it. One purple, dark purple. It's beautiful. I'm keeping it. All right, Lottie. Lottie gets them for $30.
No.
Oh, no. I'm sorry. Gia gets them for $31.
Thank you.
Gia. Thank you, Gia.
Thank you, Gia.
Thank you, Gia.
On my bucket list is to find lucite candles in the wild.
Oh, yeah, Mark.
Never.
We were at a thrift store and Mark found it just laying on and it was 99 cents.
Yeah.
I know. I about died.
I know. You know, I could have found all the Viking glass in the world, beautiful, cheap prices, everything. But that candlestick for 99 cents would have done it for me. All right, so I have another salt and pepper shaker set. It is these giraffes. And they're wearing the little hats. They were just so unusual. I thought, I got to pick those up. You never see giraffes wearing hats. It's kind of tacky. Goes along with me, don't you think? We are starting these out at $10. And there's the backs of them. And then they both have their stoppers. And we have Mr. Bowler hat. And we have whatever upside down pot hat. I don't know.
They're going on a date.
I guess so. And a bow tie on one. So.
Oh my gosh. Joan said that she found 6 gold lucite candles for 95 cents.
You guys need to stop. You just need to stop right now. All of you, just hush. You're hurting my little tacky heart. He's stand about 3 inches tall.
Look at his derpy smile, the one on the bowler hat. He's just so
they've been eating the wrong weeds.
or the right weeds.
Yeah.
Depending on how you look at it.
I guess that first date awkwardness.
Yeah.
How you doing?
And I like how his ears are all perky and her ears are droopy.
Like, I'm pure, innocent.
All right. Angie is at 19.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. They're ready to go on their date. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bid end.
Okay. Looking for a bid of $20 or more or the bid end. Yeah, it does look like she's had it. Linda, you may need to refresh. And there is the bid end. So Angie Gordon. Oh, Angie, you got a long name. Angie Gordon Relu Vintage for $19.
Thank you so very much.
All right. Hi, Christy. Okay, so my next item is this. This is something else that Dad had found. No, Dad didn't find this. I did. I found this, but it is a mid-century modern ashtray, and it's this beautiful seafoam green teal color. It is a Holland mold. You can see there. It's painted lovely, and my favorite part is it has these little acorns and leaves on it. Isn't that so cool? Now, the leaves are also, actually, they're all pottery, but they're kind of, it looks like they're coming off of the table. There is a chip right there on the side, but look at that, those leaves on there. And the acorns, the tops are not as glazed as the leaves and the nuts are. So it really kind of makes them look very three-dimensional. They look almost real. You could just pick them off of this little thing. Now, this is an ashtray. You don't have to use it as an ashtray, or you could use it as an ashtray if you need one. I'm going to start the bids at $15 for this piece. I just thought it was just a really stunning piece for fall because it has this fun color in it still, but then it has this little fall accent. Now, these are attached by Jaden. My son came in for a minute and he's leaving now. These are attached to it, so they don't come off. It's not something that you can, change out. But, oh, it could be a nut dish. That's right, Michelle. You could put all your nuts in here. Mid-century modern swimming pool for your minis. Yeah. Oh, it does look like a little swimming pool. I just thought that it was just really great with that color and those acorns on it. I see you, Lois, at 16. Makeup brush holder, put pine cones in it, or even pumpkins. I like all these ideas. M&Ms.
Reminds me of like an ashtray, but
it is an ashtray.
It is an ashtray.
It is an ashtray.
Oh, okay. I didn't.
Yeah,
use it.
ashtrays were like works of art because a lot of people smoked inside their houses, and they needed a nice little pretty place to put their cigarettes out in. There are a lot of people that collect ashtrays, so this is like an ashtray that's too pretty to use for an ashtray. But yeah, it is a really pretty color.
Smoking was
all right.
Back in the day with all the cigarette cases,
it was
and things that moved your cigarettes out, and then all the beautiful. Yeah. I think, especially the mid-century ashtrays are beautiful.
Yeah, and well, before they knew that smoking was how horrible it was for you. I mean, it was considered a glamorous thing. Yeah, Michelle, was a glamorous thing. All right, CL, I see you at 20.
I actually even have a reference book that is on nothing but ashtrays.
Yeah, they're pretty collectible, especially these. Oh, you want to see the acorn close. Okay. Especially these like kind of mid-century modern, almost like a boomerang shape. There are the acorns. The leaves are green, and then the acorns are brown with a light brown cap. Hey, Puda. All right. Oh, mine did. My dad still smokes. My mom did for a hot minute, but not for very long. All right. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. Elderly Poodle is at $23. This looks like a very California fall thing, right? Because California is still so sunny in the fall. And Puda lives in California. Sharon is at 25. Napuda's back at 27. I'm going to count this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. It's a Holland mold. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, very Beverly Hills. Okay, Elderly Poodle has a just in case of 28. And you didn't need it. Puda, you get it for $27. Thank you so much. It's going to go be a California ashtray. There, Karen, now your emojis are showing up on the computer, on your bid ends. I don't know.
Okay, so I am going to offer up this beautiful drapery Fenton vase. It is pre-1970s because it doesn't have the marble. But the great thing about this is, and I hope it shows up, can you see it?
Yeah, you can see it a little bit.
Glowing.
Put the light all the way in.
Let me turn my light off here for a minute.
Yeah. Oh, wow, Daniel. That's beautiful.
I mean, it's not showing up as well as we all know on the screen, but it is glowing brightly.
Well, you can tell that it glows, but you can tell that the draping, it's beautiful. See how pretty that is? Wow.
So we're starting this out at $18. It is gorgeous. And I do love the drapery on it. And it is custard and it's satin. But it has just the wonderful, wonderful glow on it. Let me turn my light back on.
That's beautiful.
It is. Let me measure it for you so we know how tall we stand. And it is 8 inches tall. 8 inches
That's
tall.
beautiful.
And she just glows bright green. It's not going to show up well.
Mhm.
It's sure to see it in the store.
Christy says she's tying her hands down, Daniel, so she can't bid.
Christy, it's beautiful. It is gorgeous. And you can actually use it for flowers if you want to. I just think it's beautiful by itself.
You could be, well, let me tell you, I went to Dollar Tree this morning and found this imitation bittersweet at Dollar Tree. So that would look pretty in there to follow it up. That way you're not damaging it, you're not putting any water in it, but you could put faux flowers in it. That would be pretty.
I don't know. I just have a thing about all this stuff without anything in it, even though I picture stuff in it. Like for the holidays, how pretty this would be with the red berries in it and the silver and all that stuff. It is just a gorgeous piece. I love it. And I like satin. I like satin. I like bisque. I can't help it. I just do.
That's so tacky, Daniel.
It's so tacky. I also like bright and shiny tacky stuff too. I like it all.
He likes it all. We all love it. We all love tacky. Tacky's good.
I'm an equal opportunity tacky person. All right, so let's go ahead and start counting this beautiful piece of drapery Fenton down.
That's a good price. $38. Wow.
Yep, it's gorgeous. All right, here we go. Look at Misty going, oh. 15.
I'm going to sit on my hands too, y'all.
13.
That's a good price.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Oh, man. It's so pretty.
It is.
There's the bid end.
So beautiful.
Carol, you got a deal, girl.
It is a beautiful piece. Thank you.
I went to a private pick last night of a house full of Fenton, and I bought a lot, so I will be having some upcoming. Did I need to go? I bought a lot over the weekend, and then I went to this house. Gosh, but I'm going to go back, but I got some little pieces. But anyway, all right, my next item is another vintage Halloween, and it is this lovely tambourine. This cannot go home with me because noisemakers are not allowed in my house, are they, Emma? Mark does not allow me to bring things that make noise home because I'll mess with it all the time. This is a tambourine. It is missing one of the little, whatever these things are called. It's not a dinger. What is that?
Shaker.
A clanker. It's missing a clanker. I want to say, I thought I'd see. Yeah, this is it's a T Chen or J Chen. I'm sorry, J Chen, made in the USA. They made a lot of these lithograph pieces. Clacker.
These are the sides that has the whips.
Yeah, the nice thing about this is you could hang it on the wall like that in your vintage Halloween stuff. You could also use it as, well, I'd say you use it as a riser, but then everything are upside down. But you can see on the edges here, it has, oh gosh, is that going to focus? Where are you at, witch? This witch's face. Oh. Oh, there we go. Look at her face. Ooh, it looks like the witch.
She's scary.
That the little noisemaker that I sold yesterday. This is just an iconic Halloween piece. You could put it on a plate rack as well. But I am going to start this. Now, I did pay up for this. So I am starting this at $20. I am starting it at 20. Okay, it's okay now. I was buffering. I'm okay. So starting it at $20 for the vintage Halloween. This stuff is so expensive and it's so hard to find. So I found it for a price that I felt comfortable paying for it. But this vintage Halloween stuff is just, it's unbelievable to find in the wild. And when you do find it for a decent price, I kind of go a little crazy. All right, I see you, Zoe, at 36. It is missing one of the little clankers, but still just a showpiece. I like that it has, I wish that it had where you could use it as a riser, but then everything is upside down. Oh, are you doing that for me?
Trying to.
So here, I can do it.
Okay. CL was at 40.
CL was at 40. Susan K is at 45. That cat. Now there is, this was made for a child back in the day. So there are some surface wear on it, but there isn't any rust. It's still a great piece for Halloween. Zoe, I see you at 50. Susan, I see you at 55. You could use this to wake up your children in the morning for school. Wake up!
Yeah, that's
Wake
why
up.
it's helping my headache.
Oh,
Like Randy said.
I'm sorry.
Mama loves you,
I'm
Emma.
I'm sorry. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. We're at $60. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And also, oh, look, Daniel, I could wear it as a hat too.
I was just thinking that cat just made that face because it thought it was funny what you did to Emma.
Probably. Probably. All right, there is the bid in. So Susan K, you get this for $75. Thank you so much. It is an awesome piece. And so when you get it displayed, Susan, I want you to send me a picture because I almost kept it. I bought it to keep, but then I thought, no, because I'm getting ready to go. I'm getting all of my Halloween things down this weekend because I'm purging. So there's going to be lots of Halloween coming up.
That's great.
What?
That thing's going to Canada. It'll be out of the country now.
Oh, it's going to Canada. It'll be out of the country now, Emma said.
Hey, before you switch me over, Misty, Jody's asking you a question.
Oh, where's she at? Where are you at, Jody?
Did someone make
Jody,
those
where'd you go?
Did someone make those earrings?
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know. Jen Bonnet got them for me. Here, I'll take one off. She said that she saw them while she was out shopping and she had to get them, but they're wooden. Aren't they fun? They're wooden. Did you also know? And I got them a pack of them at the bins. I found them at the bins, but they've got shrinky dink papers, so you can put them through your computer, and then you can print off an image, and you can make I want earrings with Liberace's face on them. So I'm gonna make some.
Mercy, that sounds like I can't wait to see those. All right,
it's gonna be great.
So my next items.
Hi, Sarah.
Some vintage hankies. So I have a set of 5. Let me see. I have a set of 5. There's 3 of them. Here, I'll show them one at a time. And then here is the other 2. So we're starting these off at $10. So we have the beautiful royal blue with the tan. I don't know if that's tatting or if that's crochet on the edge. It is just plain, but it is this beautiful blue. And then we have this gray. Now, I don't wash any of my linens. I leave that up to you to do whatever you need to do for spot cleaning and all that. So then we have this gray. I'm not for sure what this is because it's so long. So, but you could use it as a hanky if you need that much. But it has this beautiful cross stitch, I believe, with some embroidery on there at the end. And you could use it as a little table scarf or whatever. Like I said, I'm not exactly for sure what this is. So there's that. You could also attach this to a pillowcase if you wanted to. Put it on the back of a chair. And then we have this, beautiful vintage red roses with the flowers in the middle and purple on the outside. I love those colors. And then we have this white with the little flower on the edge. It's like a 3D flower. So it does have that on there. And then we have this beautiful pink and yellow and purple.
So do you get all of these in this lot?
Yeah.
You get the whole lot?
Yep. You get all 5 starting at 10. So there's that one. So you have
I've seen someone, you know, those display racks that people would have for like souvenir spoons. A lot of people have been looking for those racks, and they have been taking hankies and they've been putting them in those slots. So they've displayed all of their vintage hankies in the spoon rack. It's really kind of a neat idea.
Yeah. And then I did, I think it was you. I think I was watching a video with you and you suggested doing them for a glance across your window.
Yes.
I did that in my kitchen. It is cute.
Oh, neat. I think that one's like a hand towel or a tea towel.
Is it? Okay. I couldn't tell. It's like, why is it so long?
Now that royal blue one would be really, I mean, you can use these as doilies as well. You could use them as, you know, put them on your table to use as a doily, just adds like a little bit. That would be really pretty with a winter, like with your white milk glass and some silver. You could put it diagonally on your table. That would be pretty. Hi, Joanne.
Or you could put a blue on there.
Ooh, that's pretty.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting these down. So you have the set of 5. And once again, they are not treated. You will need to do that yourself. I leave that up to you. All right, so 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Quilt top made. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a good idea too.
Or you can put them on jacket.
There's a lot of, oh, Lois, I think Lois got them at 16.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
All right. My next item is a little piece of Murano glass as well. And it is, I'm going to go ahead and put this in here so I don't forget. It is a nice size perfume bottle. And it is this beautiful swirly, let's see if I can get, it doesn't glow, but yeah, this needs batteries. It doesn't glow, but I'm just trying to see if you can. Oh yeah. Can you see the swirls in the glass? It's right here. If you hold this. I just want you to be able to see the swirls in that glass. You can kind of see down there how it's the glass has lots of swirls in it. It isn't.
Put it really close up to the camera.
There we go.
Yeah.
See that? And it's this beautiful orange color. And it says it is made in Italy. Around it, it's, oh gosh, I'm going to have to do Italian. I see Lois at 15. Lavorosini T. Murano.
Yeah.
I don't know. But it does have the glass stopper. but just a really pretty, it's a peach. It's more of a peach color. Really pretty. It does say Murano, Murano, Italy. T Murano,
I just put
Lavorazzone.
it in chat.
Okay, it says that. It says this. That's what it says. Jeannie is at 20. CL is at 25. It's really pretty. And just with this color, I thought it would be nice just to add to your fall displays. I didn't want to take this label off. I'll leave that up to you. But it does have the nice glass, ground glass stopper. Really pretty piece.
It's like a peachy color.
Yeah, it is a peachy color. That's the inside. No chips or cracks on it at all. All right, I see you at $30, Sharon. Ooh. Yeah, it's a really, I found this and I thought, oh, that's just different. I love that it has the stopper on it. You could take the stopper off and use it as a little bud vase too, if you wanted to. It's just a statement piece with the stopper in it. All right, Carol, I see you at 32. I am going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. It has a ground Pontel mark. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. It's 8 inches tall at the topper, or from the topper to the bottom. All right, Carol is at $36. And there is the bid end. That means T Murano processing or T Murano making. Huh. See, we learn something new every day. But Carol, you get it for $36. Thank you so much. All right, Daniel. And then you can go after. You can go after.
Beautiful. I love glass. I will not lie. Okay, so I'm going to do a brooch. We have this beautiful gold and blue brooch, and it does have some rhinestones and a little bit of course, these aren't all real pearls in it. And we're starting this out at $12. Let me put my.
I'm still here. I'm still here, but my camera battery died, so I'm going to switch out my battery.
So Misty will be back. So starting this out at $12. And there's the back. It has a C clasp, or a safety clasp, not a C clasp, sorry. And it does have like a little, the gold filigree around it has little flowers too. Like that top is just a little bitty flower, and then there's some in here too. Then you have your clear rhinestones, your blue, and then there are some pearls there, little seed pearls. So we're starting this out at $12. Let me stand up and show you. See how pretty that is? I love that blue in there. It is so shiny. You know, I love me some shiny. So it's great on a hat, as always. You know, I love my brooches on my hats. You can put it on a scarf, wherever you button your shirt up. You could put it there in the middle if you had a button down. You can put it on a purse. I want to get a blue jean jacket and put a bunch of brooches on my blue jean jacket. It is just really pretty. Let me measure it for you. I can take my old man glasses off now. All righty. It is 2 inches long and about 1 3/4 inches wide. So it is pretty. Love it. Kind of a statement piece. Sort of looks regal, don't you think? You can never have too many brooches or bling or collar. I think Misty's back.
I'm sort of back. I'm going to have to change cameras because my camera is not working correctly.
Oh, no. So,
Belinda is at 13.
Joan Collins sporting it as she gets in a fight with Crystal. Weren't you guys talking about this yesterday?
Yes, we were. Crystal.
I didn't watch Dynasty too much. I was busy watching Dallas.
Oh gosh, Dallas was good too.
Dallas and Knots Landing.
Falconhurst, or was it Falcon Crest?
Falcon Crest.
There was a neighborhood when I was growing up. The neighborhood was Falconhurst, and I always thought that was like, oh, it's like Falcon Crest. No, it's not.
Yeah, I liked all those shows. Oh, the drama. All right, so let's go ahead and count this cute little brooch down. So 15,
Oh, designing women.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Designing Women was the best. I loved that show. There's the bid end.
Thank you so much, Velma.
All right. Sarah. Emma. Emma's turn. I hate that we're using this camera because it's so blue.
It is very blue. So I don't have any fairy lamps today, but I do have this exciting thing today. It's huge. You really can't see the orangeness of it on this camera. It's measuring to the tippy top. It's 21 inches tall. And it's just gorgeous.
It's a Viking drape.
Colin and I were out antiquing, and he was like, oh, and so we bought it. That's the story of this. Yeah,
and she's gonna ship it.
And I'm gonna try to ship this thing. I'm starting this at $30 because we did pay up for it. But yeah, this camera is awful.
I know.
You can't see how pretty the color is, but
there's the base of it too.
I'm bad at holding things up. Just take it. I like the shape.
Whoa!
Michael! I like the shape here at the bottom. It's different. I don't know. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I love it. I get to be in a sale where I get to see Michael's sharp elbows coming in.
Yeah, I don't know what else to say about it. I'm bad at explaining things.
It's beautiful.
It is really pretty.
I love this Viking drape. It's just a beautiful way that they've made this glass.
Yeah.
And I like this wide open. It looks like, those Sesame Street, the meep, meep, That's what they did. That's what their mouses look like.
Okay. Chris said, what is that color? Amber. It's very, you can't tell on this camera, but very light orangey yellow.
It's smoke.
Is it? I didn't know that. This camera.
Yep.
Everyone knows what you're talking about.
Yep. That's what that looks like. Okay. That's what that mouth looks like. You put little eyeballs up here.
Oh.
All right. Should I start counting down? Maybe? No?
Sure.
Okay. 15, 14, 13.
She's a big one.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Aliens. Yep.
Aliens.
I had seen someone had dressed up as those for Halloween. I think that's a brilliant idea. Oh, Michael has it. There's the bid in.
Michael!
It's too bad that she didn't sell this a week before today, because then I could have just delivered it to
given
you.
it to you.
You're just going to have to come to Indiana.
Yeah.
Michael. All right, Michael, you get it for $115.
Thank you, Michael.
You know what, Michael? I'm putting in a couple extra things in your package because I forgot to give them to you. I took them with me and I forgot to give them to you, but thank you, Michael.
Thank you, Michael.
That was nice.
Well, that was exciting. And I got to experience it firsthand.
He said, all the better from Emily.
Woo!
All right. I need to quit now. I can't follow that up.
Yes, you can.
Oh, I'll try. Okay, so I have a Moon and Stars beautiful covered dish in the blue. It is just absolutely gorgeous. I love this color. It's like a peacock blue instead of it's showing really blue on here, but it has that sort of peacock blue color that has sort of a tinge of green to it. So we're going to start this out at $18. And I believe it's L.E. Smith. I know different companies made the Moon and Star, but I believe this is L.E. Smith. And it is absolutely gorgeous. You could put your nuts in here. You could put...
You can cover your nuts.
We always need our nuts covered.
Got to cover your nuts when you're not using them or eating them.
Okay.
And you could put fairy lights in here. That would be really cute. I would put my light in there, but it's not going to show up, so it's not even worth the effort. But of an evening, if you put fairy lights or battery operated tea light in there, it'd be really cute. You could put your candies in here for Christmas, well, for every holiday. Or just set it in your window with your swung glass vases.
Yes, because that really glimmers and shines when the sunlight hits it.
It's just, I know, I'm sitting here, my ring light is shining through it, and I'm fascinated by it.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
It is so
Yeah, you don't want your nuts to oxidize. Yeah, Lynn, you don't want your nuts to oxidize. That's not good for the nuts. Yeah, see, Katie, I agree. This blue is a brilliant
It's like the same
to add for winter. So after you take all your Christmas things down, then you still have something nice and shimmery, because we all get kind of a little depressed after Christmas is over, because we got to pay all of our bills and clean up all the messes, and we're all fat from eating so much. And then you have something that just is like a calming, because blue is a very calming color.
It stands about 6 inches tall, and it is about 4 3/4 inches wide.
It's really pretty. I like that.
It is.
Yeah, they can put
like I said, it would be really pretty, especially if you got the flickering fairy lights. Those would be cool. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely good for Hanukkah, Sarah Lee. It's perfect for Hanukkah. Yeah, that's a beautiful blue for me.
So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Isn't that gorgeous?
So pretty.
And like I said, it's showing really blue on there, but it is a peacock blue. There's a green tint to it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And there is the bid end. Deb, you were just beyond the bid end. So Andrea, you get it for $38.
Thank you, Andrea.
Scott. Well, yeah, I guess that would be correct. I'm going to do this little guy next. This does not have a maker on it, so it's just a little green bird, and it's not showing very. Where's my white paper at? Do you have it? It is not a Terra Studios. It's not Leo Ward or Wally Ward or any of those. It's just, it doesn't have a maker at all, but it is this, what kind of green would you say that is, Emma? An evergreen green? It's a Halloween green, I think, to me. It's this camera, it washes everything out. I'm going to try to get my other one. No, the laptop camera is worse.
Oh, okay.
But it is a nice chunky little bird. Whoops, let me get my, and I'm going to start him at $15. If my comment would, there we go. We're going to start him at $15, and he stands about 3 inches tall. He very much has the same kind of sculpt as the Bluebirds of Happiness. His bottom has like a little indented pontil mark, so it's not fully flat like the Terra Studio one. So I'm not quite sure who made him. Let's see. I see. Nope. Belinda was at 25.
I want to see his butt.
You want to see his butt? Looks like Medina glass made in Malta. Oh, the tail. See? He is a chunky, and he's a nice size. You know, he's a good size. Yeah, it is not a polished pontil mark. It's slightly polished, but it's not flat. All right, I see Donna is at 30. I can turn around. Every now and then I get a little bit. I need to get one of those little spinny things. What are those called? Like a Lazy Susan? I think that's what those are called. Susan, Sewing Susan, Lazy Susan. So, yep, he's just a cute little fella. He's a green bird of joy. He's a green bird of Halloween. Because I thought he would be great with your Halloween stuff. Let me see.
Green bird of spooky.
He's a green bird of spooky. He is. Ooh, spooky.
Oh, gosh.
All right, so let's start counting him down. Nancy, I see you at 33. So let's go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. No, it's not darker than Army Green. So Donazelle has a just in case of 40, but so does, okay, well, let me see here. Mom and Son Thrifty Fun, your 45 was just after the bid end. Mm-hmm. So Donazelle, you get it for $40. Thank you so much. Would that be 40 or 41? 40, because they both did 40.
Right.
Yeah. $40 to Donazelle. Thank you so much.
All right. That would be cute in a bowl with candy corn around it with the bird sitting in the middle.
Ooh, oh, yes, it would. See, we all have all these ideas for decorations.
So
I'm gonna try to figure out my camera. So I'm still gonna put up your bidding and stuff, but I'm gonna put myself on mute so I can try to figure out my camera again.
Okay, all right. So I have this beautiful Amberina Fenton picture. It's not marked. It doesn't have the Fenton mark on it, but I do believe this to be Fenton, and I don't know if it's going to show up, but she glows the Amberina in there. Yeah, it's not going to show very well. Around the edges of the handle and the edges of the cherries in there. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. And then you can really see it on the inside. But once again, it's so hard to show this stuff. But trust me, it has the glow. It has the Amberina glow. So we are going to start this out at $21. It has these beautiful, beautiful cherries on it. It has the scalloped edge. It's a little milk pitcher. It is just absolutely gorgeous red. And there's the inside. And let me measure it for you. It to the lip, it is about 4 3/4 to the lip. And then it's about, if you include the handle, 4.5, 5 inches wide from here to here. But isn't that beautiful? This in a window would be gorgeous. Or put a light in it. It is absolutely stunning. And like I said, it does have the amberina glow, especially on the inside. And then if you shine it on the outside around the edges of the cherries and the edges here, it shows the, man, I can't think today. Cadmium. That's the word. Words. I'm with Emma. Words are hard today. Isn't that beautiful? I love those cherries on it. And it's so pretty. I mean, it is a vibrant, it's not showing up how vibrant red it is on the camera at all. With the light shining through that, child. So, looks like we are 26. It is just beautiful. Just the stunning red. I wish I could give it justice. It is beautiful. And it has 3 panels of cherries on it. And then it has the little drapery part in the middle. I guess you would call that drapery. I'm not for sure what you would call that. But it starts up there with like a fleur-de-lis and then comes out. It's beautiful. Okay, so we're at 34. I am going to start counting this down. I'm waiting to see if Misty's going to pop in.
No, I'm here. I'm
Okay.
I'm just trying to get this. I'm going to have to, my camera's not working.
Are you okay with me go ahead and start counting
Sure.
down? Or you want me to wait?
Sure.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and count it down then. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
I think I'd still see Eileen at 34.
Mm-hmm. That's it. And then bidding. So yeah, Galen gets it for 34.
Yeah, Galen at 34. Now, why isn't my camera working at all?
Well, because this is covering it.
Oh. Well, here we go. Now we're back, but we're still using this blue camera because my other camera is not working correctly. So congratulations, Galen. That was a beautiful piece.
Thank you.
We were watching.
We were watching. I just was trying to mess with that. Okay. My next item, this is a fun little piece of art glass. I don't know. I just think it's kind of fun, but it is art glass and there is no maker's mark on it, but it's this little jack-o'-lantern pumpkin and he's holding his little trick-or-treat bag with a bat on it. So all of these pieces are all fused together. So it's not like a blown glass. I mean, it's all art glass, but all like the head is attached to the ghost body, and his hand
And
is
the head
attached.
is very orange. You just
Yeah, the head is very orange. It's just not showing up. And then his little, I like that he's got like little puppy slippers on. Isn't he cute? He's like trying to be all scary and spooky, but he's really not. He's got his little puppy slippers on. So I just thought that this was just a cute little thing. All right. And I am going to start. I am going to, yeah, Cindy has seen it. It's so cute in person. I'm going to start him at $15. And he stands about 5.5 inches tall.
That'd be the kind of tacky outfit I'd wear. Put on blue gloves and my puppy slippers and go on out.
Yeah, but look at the little bat. Look at his little eyeballs. And yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's just a fun piece. Now, the little stem on his head is green. You can't really see it's looking like it's black, but the stem on his head is green. So he's like all kinds of colors on this guy. He's got green and black and orange and blue, brown and white. It's just a fun little piece. Now, the pontil mark is pretty rough up in there, but isn't he cute?
It just reminds me of what Charlie Brown would look like trying to put together a outfit.
I don't know. Is that better? It's still it's pretty dark. Maybe move it back a little bit. We're a hot mess over here today with this camera not working very well, but look at his like face. I think is really cute. He's just different. He is different. Thank you, Virginia. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. That's good. So we're at $38, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I'm getting ready to spend some money on a really good webcam because this one's not very good. And my camera battery dies.
We'll have to talk. You'll need to let me know what webcam you're getting.
I don't even know what webcam yet, but Mark's he's gonna look into it. All right. So Lucy, I see you had a just in case of 46, but you didn't need it. So you get scary, but not really that scary pumpkin man for $40. Thank you so much.
Okay. So this piece scares me.
Why?
Because of shipping.
Oh, you can do it.
So I have this beautiful art glass ashtray.
Wow.
It is an ashtray, but look at that bird. It is 10.5 inches tall to his tip, and it is 6 inches over to here. But it is black glass on the bottom. There's no marking. It has a waffle on the bottom, so I'm not for sure if that indicates a maker or not. But we're going to start this out at $25. Look at the beautiful
That's really neat
in there. And it starts there, and then it gets twisted up into his neck. And then it goes into his face a little bit, and then his clear crest and his clear beak. But it is beautiful. There's his little behind.
That's really nice, Daniel.
It is heavy also, just to let you know. This here is a solid piece of glass.
I tell you what works well with shipping those, if you use the inner core of your bubble wrap and you put that around its head, it might fit down in there, and then you put like paper and stuff around it. That's what I would do, but it won't be too bad to ship. You can do it.
It still scares me.
I know, but you can do
with
it.
Everything I ship out, I'm like, please don't break. Please don't break.
Daniel, we believe in you.
I tend to overwrap my stuff.
That's okay.
Yeah. I want it to get there.
Yep.
And my heart always jumps into my throat when I see emails concerning.
Yeah.
I'm like, I know it broke, but they're like, I got my piece. It was wonderful. I'm like, oh, thank goodness.
Oh gosh, I'm sorry. So Andrea is at 25. I had someone ship me something and they wrapped the whole thing in saran wrap. And that was a little tricky to get. It like took me forever forever to unwrap it. I was like, oh my gosh. Saran wrap.
It made it there though.
It made it, but it took a while to unwrap it.
I just absolutely love this. This would be
Ooh.
great for putting your change and keys and stuff in it.
It's the phoenix rising from the ashes, right, Carmen?
Ah, there we go. I love the crest on him.
Yeah, he's neat.
Kind of reminds me of a dinosaur.
Hi, Nancy. Thank you. It does. Like, yeah. And the base could be like his little nest that he's guarding.
All right. Well, looks like that's the interest we have in it. So let's go ahead and count this down. So
That's really cool.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
He's a pretty bird.
Who's a pretty bird?
Galen's in at 28. And there's the bid end.
All right. Thank you.
Galen, you got a good one. All right. Well, I'm going to do my fairy lamp.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. Now, this is a moss green color. It is Fenton Hobnail, and it's still not picking up, but it is like a moss green color. Again, I thought that this would be great for Halloween time. It is marked Fenton on the bottom, so
it's broken, right?
Where? I didn't know that. Are you kidding? It's broken. Well, I'm going to start this at a very low price then. It is broken, and I didn't realize that it was broken, but it is.
So, hey, you can just turn it around.
Yeah. Okay, I'll show you where it's. Lee.
Just want to make sure you knew that.
I didn't know that. It's broken. Do you know? It's broken. Anyway, I'll show you where it's broken. But you see, here's the base, and it has these little scallops around, and you go all the way around, and then whoop, that one's broken plumb off. But I will say, like, I'm running my finger over, and it's not rough. So I think what has happened, and this is something that you can do, is you take like a nail file or an emery board, and you can file down the edges so it's not, it's not going to stab you. But you can just put that in the back. The top is in, well, let me just double check before I say. Top's in great condition. There's no issues with the top. It doesn't glow, but it is this really nice moss green hobnail. And so I'm going to start this we are going to start this at $10. Yeah. It is, like I said, it's a moss green. So it's a very, very light green.
The color of like a wine bottle almost.
Yeah, like a wine bottle.
Yeah, good green wine bottle.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. I see you, Lucy, at 10. Oh, now Pam and Withering Cottage was at 30. It does have, and I'll show you with the base, with the top on, you can't really tell, but it does have a broken spot that has been filed down. So it's not sharp. But then we just turn it around this way.
You'll never know.
And you'll never know. Nobody will know. All right, Pam K, and then Lucy is at $36.
Isn't that amazing how you cannot notice something till you're on camera?
I cannot tell you how many times that has happened. It's just, it happens. We've all done it, and it's common. It's a common practice to not notice something, because sometimes you get really excited when you find something, and then you just gobble it up, and then you don't realize that it's broken. but it is.
Well, and those ring lights hit it just in a certain way, and then you can see, and it's like, oh.
Yeah, when the ring light hits, like I see a lot of things have been decapitated that I didn't notice. And then you can see like, oh, well, the head's been glued back on. Misty. All right. So Pam, I see you at 40. I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. I see you, the Withering Cottage, at $42. Yeah, Emma's youthful eyes. All right. Lucy Van Pelt had a just in case of 62, and there is the bid in. So Lucy Van Pelt, you get it for $43. Thank you so much. Lucy, you've been on a fairy lamp kick lately, girl. I see you. Let me tell you, I bought some amazing fairy lamps this past weekend.
And fairy lights.
And Victorian fairy lights. Yes.
And I will be having a fairy light here in a little bit.
A fairy light or fairy lamp?
Sorry, fairy lamp.
Okay, I have
Fairy light. No, sorry.
Okay. They've been on my bucket list. I am going to be selling some probably next week.
All right. So I am going to sell this cute little brooch, and it is a parrot. It's enamel, and he is sitting on his little branch, and we're going to start him out at $10. There is no marking on him. He does have the safety clasp on the back, but isn't he just adorable?
He is.
I love the collaring on it. It is so bright and vibrant. So we're starting it out at $10. Once again, be great on a hat. How cute is that?
And that rhymed.
On
Would be good on a hat. How cute is that?
Do the mask. I'm afraid to do mask things because I'm afraid of.
Well, you put it on your mask first, and then you put it on your face.
I know that, but it's me. If it can happen, it will. I don't want a parrot stuck in my cheek. Oh, mercy. Just so cute. Oh, let me measure him for you. I guess that would be helpful, wouldn't it? He is 2 inches long. I just love the enamel on him. It is so pretty. And his little face. If you could see his little face, but sucky webcam. But as soon as Misty gets a good cam, she's going to let me know. I'm going to keep up with the pace. All right. So what are we at? We're 18. Okay. So if anybody else is interested in this cute brooch, it needs to be 19 inches or longer. $19 or higher. Okay. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid in.
So Polly is at 18. I will go real quick, and I'll go and I will get one of my fairy lights just to show you what I mean. And look, can you watch the?
Mm-hmm. So there's the bid end. So Polly's Projects gets it for 18.
Thank you very much, Polly's Project. I appreciate that.
She's coming back.
Now, this is not for sale today, but this is a Victorian fairy light. So it is basically like an upside down fairy lamp. Still has its little tag on it. And then there's a candle inside. And then they would hang them from the tree. So they would basically be fire hazard and burn a many a house down. But yeah, these are fairy lights, Victorian fairy lights. A lot of times you see them and the ridges are really rough. I don't think that they're not like made by, they were made kind of crudely, but yeah, aren't those cool? This one's green. I got a green one, a blue one, a purple one, a red one, and I think maybe 2 green ones, but aren't these cool? I've been looking for them forever. And then there they were, all in Ohio.
How do you tell those from anything new? Like I've seen little ones that sort of look like that, but I mean they're obviously new.
Well, sometimes some of them will be marked because some of them were made in France. This one is not marked, but you can just kind of tell by the design. Like there's all these little ridges right here for the wire to hang. So this is something that I'm learning more about, but I've heard about them and I didn't know. And I wanted to put it out in the universe because I wanted to find some, and I did. I mean, I did pay up for these because sometimes when you find something that you've been looking for, you tend to do that. But yeah, these will be really cool. I wouldn't suggest actually putting a candle and hanging them on your Christmas tree. I'm going to try to get the candle out of this one. I was thinking, oh, I can't even light it, but
You guys need to put it on a hot plate and let it wax.
But if you put fairy lights in it. Anyway, I think that it's cool. All right, I'll take 10. Oh, I could have bought 10. That's how many of them I saw in this one booth. So I was flipping out.
Now you've given me something else to look up.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of fun if you think about something and then you like this. I'm wanting to read more about it. So now I will try to learn a little bit more about these. But anyway,
Whether in cottage sites, she'll take 10.
Yeah, I know. I would like them all over my Christmas tree. Sometimes they don't have the wire around them. It's not all of the ones I bought did, but you can easily attach a new wire to it. All right, my next item, I actually have. Oh wow, that was a horrible sound. I have 3 of these, so we're going to do this. We're going to do one, and then if the person wants 1, 2, 3, then we'll do it that way. But these are black milk glass flower frogs.
You're starting them at?
Oh, and I am starting them at $10 each. I do have 3 of them. And so if the person that wins wants 1, they can have 1, and then we'll go down from there. But yeah, these are black milk glass flower frogs. Again, I think really cool for Halloween. Hi, Barb. I miss Barb. I liked hanging out with Barb every day. I liked waking up and Barb was there. You know, I mean, she was next door, but she was there. So yeah, these are great. And now you would put these like in a pot, you know, and then you'd put your flowers. I did get, oh gosh, let's see. Helen's at 15, Barbie's at 20. I did get, and I'm going to have it for sale next week, a purple glass bowl with a purple flower frog all together. I died when I saw it. But these are all black glass, and they're all in great condition. And let's see, we are at, where did I leave off? Barbie was at 20. Carol's at 22. And Sharon's at 26. Barb is the best. Michelle's at 28. Barbie is at, bye Lois. Barbie is at 30. Helen is out. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start counting these down. Yes, Halloween colored marbles in them. Yeah, you could put green, like the jadeite marbles, if you're lucky enough to have some orange marbles in here, that would be neat. Or even some of your Halloween cupcake picks you could put in there as well. They are not amethyst. They do not, you cannot see through them at all. And I just noticed this one of them does have you're not gonna be able to see it because it's so hard. It has a chip right there on the bottom. So that one, we'll just do these two and we'll focus on that one here in a minute. So we'll do these two. And Barbie is at 40. All right. So we're going to go ahead and start counting these down. I'm going to do these two and we'll talk about that one here in a minute. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I'm a fly. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Michelle, I see you at 41. It's hot in here too. These feel good on my cheeks. Barb is at 45. The fly. And okay, so there is the bid end. So
Barbie gets them for
well, Barbie, you get, do you want one or do you want two? I'm going to guess you probably want one, but because they're $45 each. So I'm going to guess you just want one, but I won't fight you if you want both.
She wants one.
Okay, so Barbie wants one. Helen, Casey, you were second in line. Do you want one for 45 as well? So Helen, if you want one for 45, you also had a just in case of 45. So I'm assuming that you do. So if you'll just let me know. Oh, where'd you go, Helen? Do you want one for 45, Miss Helen? Okay. And then I have this one that has a chip there on the bottom. So I don't know what to do with this one.
Ask the third person if they still want it.
Well, but it has a chip.
Do it. You can ask Michelle if she wants it for 41.
Okay, that's what I'll do. Michelle, do you want this one that has the tiny chip on the bottom for 41? I know. Sorry, Daniel. This is taking a few minutes.
No, you're fine.
Yes.
I'm just reading the chat.
All right. All right. We got you, Michelle. Good to go. All right. Thank you guys so much. Lena, join the club, girlfriend. We all want these lucite candlesticks, girl.
We do.
Every time I find one, Lena sends me an email to Misty. I'm like, Lena, I'm not selling them.
Yeah, if I ever find any, they're mine. I mean,
bye, Suze.
If I find them out in the wild, they are mine.
Yeah.
We were talking about Barb. I just have to say, I love watching Barb and Jeffrey together. It's so funny because she reminds me of my sister. She is an expert at picking things up and walking around with it and putting it back after she thinks it over. I love that. She reminds me of my sister. My sister does the exact same thing.
Yeah, Barb is a smart shopper, and I just like, oh, that's pretty, and then I buy it, and it has a big crack in it. So she's.
We're in the same club, Misty.
I know.
Okay, so I have this beautiful Fenton Aqua Crest vase. Now, the tag on this said this was made for Teleflora.
Okay.
It is not marked Fenton, but it is a Fenton piece. I mean, you just know this is Fenton. It does have the white swirl in it, and then there's the Aqua Crest at the top.
Hard to say.
With the hand-painted flowers. So we're going to start this off at $14. It is beautiful. Let me see how tall it is.
I would have loved to have my Teleflora flowers delivered to me in that vase.
I know. I'm like, okay, but I don't ever remember seeing. But, you know, I mean, they are a glass company, so I'm sure they made it for somebody. So 6 inches tall. Sorry. My mind was off on something else already. Look at me go. Jeez.
That's really pretty. I like the swirl in that.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I do love that. Yeah, it needs a little rotating base. But this would be really cute with flowers in it. Some little pink roses like what's painted on the bottom.
So Gia said that it was Fenton made in China under the Fenton trademark.
Interesting. Made in China. So Fenton actually didn't make it?
I don't know. Oh, FTD. I said it wrong. FTD made in China under the Fenton trademark. Oh, like FTD. Isn't that a floral place? FTD?
Yeah, that's the
Teleflora.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah, but it's under a Fenton name. So yes, it's just a modern piece of Fenton.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just go ahead and start counting this little puppy down. So
yeah, Emma Googled it.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Yep. Doesn't say anything. Oh, it's exactly it.
Kinda.
It's pretty.
it is, and it's a substantial piece of glass too. I mean, it's not, a thin little piece.
Cottage core. Absolutely, that is a cottage core piece.
It is. It is really cute. This would be.
And look at the swirl in that glass. You can see it around the neck. That's really pretty.
This would be really pretty during spring and Easter.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Looking for a bid of $18 or the bid end. And there is the bid end. Whoops. And so Deb Sherman, you get it for $17.
Thank you, Deb. I appreciate it.
All right. My next item is a little piece of Viking. So this is just a little amberina or persimmon colored Viking bowl.
Oh,
Just
more amberina to me than the other one.
No, it's the same color as yours.
Oh yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah. Not a candlestick, bowl.
Yeah, they're the same color.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this you could put your nuts in, right? Put your nuts in this. You put your nuts in this bowl right now.
Oh.
I'm going to start this at $12. And you can tell Viking will have this like little lip here around the bottom of the bowl. It's where you almost feel like it's supposed to sit in something else, but it doesn't. It's just a great little persimmon colored bowl. I think this will be great with little miniature flowers in it, or some acorns or nuts or cheese. Candy corns and peanuts, anything that you would like. Just a fun piece. You can actually, I've seen people stack these too, which looks kind of nice. So it's just a simple but really pretty piece of Viking. It would hold very, very big nuts, Scott.
That'd be
lots of nuts.
Nice, fancy ice cream bowl too.
Yes, Daniel. Or macaroni and cheese. Or cottage cheese. Anything cheese. Macaroni and cheese, cottage cheese.
Ice cream.
Cereal. Oatmeal.
That's not a big enough cereal bowl for you.
No, it's not. Boy, it's really raining outside. Gayleen is at 25. All right. Oh, persimmon pudding. Yeah, it's that time of year. I need to get me some pulp. Daniel, do you even know what persimmon pudding is?
Yes, ma'am, I sure do.
Good, because not a lot of people do.
Let me tell you, there's a good way to make persimmon pudding, and there's a bad way to make persimmon pudding. I have had persimmon pudding. One time, this was way a long time ago, I had a coworker whose mom had made persimmon pudding, and it was the most disgusting tasting thing I have ever had in my life. I don't think she used right persimmon.
Oh.
Disgusting.
Auntie Stash, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that you made him. Okay, I was going to say $56. I think I'm going to say that you either need a refresh or
26.
Okay, that's persimmon pudding, warm out of the oven with Cool Whip and an edge piece. I like the edge pieces of the persimmon pudding or persimmon pudding. Anyway, the persimmon festival's coming up. pretty soon we can all have some persimmon pudding. All right, so here we go. I'm going to start. You've never heard of it. A lot of people have never heard of persimmon. It's a Midwest thing, I think. It's very, very good. But you buy the pulp, and I need to be searching for some pulp. Usually, you can see people locally saying that they've got persimmon pulp.
Wait,
and you buy it.
You don't go out and pick your own persimmons? And
oh no, Daniel!
And all, oh, come on!
Oh no, I will buy it already. I will buy it already pulped. It'll already be pulped, and then I just make it, and it's so good. That sounds so good right now. And now that the weather is getting cooler,
Barb says she wants to try it.
I want some chili and I want some persimmon pudding right now. All right, here we go. I'm gonna start counting this down. Auntie Sash is at 30, so 15, 14, 13. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. It isn't sour. It's very much, it has the sort of the consistency of a pumpkin pie, but it's a little bit thicker and a little bit grittier. And you bake it in a square or a rectangle and not in a round thing, but it's really good. I
don't think the shape really matters. The pie.
No, but Auntie Sash, you get this beautiful bowl for $30, and we all just went down the rabbit hole of persimmon. Oh no, Nancy, it's okay. I appreciate it. Though I have a local girl here that I always get it from, and I usually get several bags of it because she puts it in like she'll put it already in bags already pre-measured for your pudding, so it's really nice. And then I just get it out and thaw it out, and I have some for. I usually make some before Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, and around Christmas time. Chili, oh, Skyline chili, I missed it already from Ohio.
I love persimmons just by themselves.
Do you really?
Yes, they're really good. Although, man, to do that pulp, it takes a lot. Because there's seeds in the persimmon. There's not much pulp in a persimmon.
No, that's why I buy them already pulped.
I don't blame you a bit. All right, so I'm going to do this vintage paperweight.
Ooh, oh wow.
Giant brooch. So we're going to start this out at 12. This is not glass, that is acrylic, just to let you know. But isn't that beautiful? I love that. And it does have the felt on the bottom, and it has the red around the bottom. Once again, this is not glass, it is acrylic. So starting at 12, let me measure this to see how wide it is.
When you first showed that, I thought it was a roulette wheel.
No. It could be if you want to stand there and just turn it. It is 3 1/4 inches wide, and it stands probably an inch tall. Inch and a half tall, 3 inches wide.
Wow, that's really pretty.
Come on. So this would be really great on your vintage desk with your vintage papers.
Yeah, very Mad Men.
I don't know. I've never seen one with the jewels in it. They usually have, like, you know, a seahorse in it or little dried flowers or something like that in it.
We're having sloppy joes tonight, Carrie. That's what we're having for dinner tonight. It's my son's favorite.
And there's the felt on the bottom.
Nice. I love that big jewel in the center of it.
I know. It's almost Aurora Borealis looking. And then there's light pink around the outside, and then there is pearls.
Oh, maybe.
It is really, really cute. I love that. It's so vintagey.
Come on, Carrie.
Isn't that what it's all about?
Yes.
Well, Carrie, you might as well drop down and through here and pick me up. And I started to say drop down. I don't know why. I thought she was in Chicago.
She has to go over.
Yes.
Right over.
We might be a little late. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end. Misty, I need Lee's jacket that he has on. I keep
Was it
looking
right?
behind you. I need one of those. It's
I
like
need
it's that jacket reminds me of ripping curtains off from Tara. And
again, I always think of Carol Burnett when I think of that. Remember when she came down with the actual curtains?
yeah,
There's the bid in. So Carol, you get it for $14.
thank you, Carol.
Do you know, Daniel, they have a bunch of them. And I told Emma, I said, I'm going to fill the shop up with Liberace cutouts. There'll be Liberace everywhere.
Ooh, and you could like put glitter on him so he sparkles everywhere.
Yeah, he's great. All right, Emma's going to go next.
This is my last
Well,
item.
maybe. She might have
Maybe.
time to do one more thing. We'll see.
And it is another vase. Oh, you really can't see the color of this on the screen. That's really sad. Look at what color it looks like on the screen.
Oh, gosh.
It's red. The top is red.
It's Amberina.
It's Amberina. And the bottom is that Amberina yellow, or the amber yellow. And it does glow. It's right here. Now you have it.
What do you want to
You
start
won't
it
be
at?
able to tell. I'm starting this one at 20. You really cannot tell.
It's got cadmium in it, the
Yeah.
top, the tip,
The
and
tip
a base.
and the bottom both glow.
Emma's turning into mid-mod Marion.
I don't know. They're just like fun colors. And
Her and Colin are having a lot of fun going and looking at all the glass. They really do. They really do like the glass.
It's so sad that this does not look like it does in person.
Get a better camera.
But this is like a.
How tall is it? It's made by Ellie Smith.
Yeah, but it's red and yellow. It's Amberina. To the very top, it's almost 19 inches. Eileen is at 40.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I'll zoom in on that.
You know what? No, okay.
What?
I was just making sure. I just was looking to see what that design was on the bottom.
Do you know what the design is?
No.
I don't either. It almost looks like the thumbprint, but it's not. And then the edge is scalloped with yellow. You really can't see it.
Yeah, you can really see the cadmium. Like you can really see the definition and the color of all these little fingers that are coming up out of it.
Yeah, it's not showing up today.
They found some really good pieces.
Really cool pieces. And we found this one this weekend.
Mm-hmm. From the Heart of Ohio Antique Mall.
Yeah. All right. Should I start cutting down?
If you want.
Maybe. I don't know what else to say about it.
It's pretty.
It's very pretty. And it's good for fall and Halloween-y.
And Christmas.
And Christmas. Really anytime.
I leave mine out all year round.
Okay. I'm going to start counting down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
Eileen is at 60. Yes, Ariana, I would like some Liberace sheet music. Thank you. Christine said she's out. And there is the bid end.
So Eileen, you get this for 60.
60.
Thank you, everyone.
And Eileen, if you just send me an email at my email address, then Emma will get it. Oh, Nancy, you saw Liberace in the late 70s? Yes, I would have loved to have seen him live. That would have been amazing.
Misty's going to turn her store into a Liberace museum.
I need to get Emma stole my record player, my good one, but she's giving it back to me so I can listen to my records again. Because that's the best way to listen to Liberace, in my opinion, is on a record.
Okay, so let's do a Fenton fairy light. Let's do this lavender owl.
Lavender?
Yes, satin with the original Fenton sticker in it. So we're going to start this out at $35. It is gorgeous. It does have some markings on the bottom where I think it was on something. Those aren't chips or anything. They're just like stains or something. Mm-hmm. But isn't that gorgeous?
I didn't know they had this in lavender.
Yes, they do.
And it can be yours if you keep bidding.
Yours. So I'm going to put a light in it and see if we can see. Let me you can sort of see it. I'm going to set this down to turn my light off. I don't want to drop this. I would cry. I would cry and have to quit.
Yeah. Oh, it's beautiful. Great for Halloween.
It is stunning. I love it. Love it.
Hi, Picasso cat.
It is so pretty.
It's purple, Carrie.
It is. It is a lavender color, and it's in satin. And it has the original Fenton sticker in there.
Oh, it's so pretty. I've never seen a purple. I didn't know they made that one in purple. Wow. You see something new every day.
So cute.
Look at his little feet.
I know.
Look at that little feet down there.
I love his little face. He's like,
yeah. He's just a little nugget of a bird.
This stands about 4 inches tall.
Oh, it's so pretty.
Like I said, once again, these are not chips or anything. They're just stains where it was setting, probably on wood that had been.
Magic eraser will take that off. You clean satin glass pretty well with a lightly touching it up with a magic eraser.
I absolutely love him. He is cute, especially in the satin lavender.
Oh, Eye for Eye Eclectic Grapevine said that as far as I researched, the lavender satin was only made for 1 year, 1977 to 78.
Oh, and that goes along perfect because that is like a 70s sticker.
Mm-hmm. Is it marked Fenton on the bottom as well?
Nope. That's the thing. It's not marked Fenton, so I don't know if they did. I don't know why it's not embossed.
Yes, Carrie, shipping is additional. It's an additional fee. Depending on where you're at, it's all calculated. Daniel's in Illinois and I'm in Indiana. That is really pretty. I don't know though, because from what I have researched, Fenton had the oval mark after 1970. So we don't know. We'll have to do a little bit more research.
Special Fenton owl. This is a rare, special Fenton
one of a
owl.
kind. They only made one. This is the only one they ever made. No, that's not true. But we're just teasing.
So rare. Oh, mercy. Sorry, I had to get the rare in there.
It's so rare.
I know. You walk into certain places and they're like rare, and you walk around the whole antique mall and you see like 20 of the same thing. They're like rare.
Right.
It cracks me up.
That's kind of how I felt when I was like looking for these really rare Victorian fairy lights, and then I go to this one booth and they had them all. I was like, what? They're all here.
Well, Picasso cat, that would be something. I think that would be a new thing.
Is that your bid?
Vintage.
Picasso? Picasso Cat's bidding that, right?
I would love to. That would be a viral video. Let me tell you right now.
$1 million. I made $1 million on this one fairy land.
Wow. And you too can do this. Just send me $19.99 and I'll tell you how. All right. So let's go ahead and start counting this down. I don't
All right.
It's popping in. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Eclectic Treasure Hunter still has the high bid of 110. And she put in hey, Tina. You know what? Tina is the one that, Eclectic Treasure Hunter is the one that got me this Liberace and my dog. So there you go. Oh, but Randy jumped in at a just in case of 147. So Randy, you get it for 145. 145. Sorry, Tina. Randy got it right before that, just before that bid end. So Randy girl gets it for 145.
Well, thank you very much, Randy. You got a great bargain there for the very one rare $1 million Fenton.
That's a great deal. It's worth $1 million. Oh, you guys are such good sports.
Guys, that was wonderful. Thank you.
That was beautiful though, Daniel. That was a really good one.
That was another one that was hard for me to decide to give it up.
Right. I understand. Okay, so I have a stack of ephemera here. I don't know if you had seen the sale yesterday, but Michael and I and Jeffrey, we each, and Barb got some too. We each were rooting through this beautiful vintage and antique ephemera. I went one step further, and you will get everything I'm going to show you. I went one step further, and I'm including a really deco frame because this picture fits perfectly in it. I am going to start this. Whoops, what is that? Okay, I am going to start this lot at $20. So I'll show you the frame first. So you will get the frame, and it does include this lovely flapper girl picture. The frame, and I didn't have the heart to trim the lithograph, so I left it in there. The frame does not have the stand anymore, but you can use a plate rack on that. So you will get this, and then I'm going to show you each of these, and so if I see more bids coming in, I'll be able to use it. But you'll get all of these in this lot. Look at her. She's sitting next to her volcano. And then this says the Southern Moon. And I love her. This one's Nanette. These would all be beautiful in frames. This one's just an oval cut Victorian lady. I love this one. She is rolling up her stockings. And that dog is standing watch.
Those are awesome.
They're great. This one is, well, I don't know. It doesn't say who she is, but she's just sitting in a hammock in her Victorian clothes. This is beautifying. She's putting on her makeup. Look, she's like staring into your soul. Look at her. Okay, Carrie, I'm going to assume that you did not mean $115. I'm going to go ahead and highlight Picasso Cat. But Carrie, if you did mean that, then I don't know. But I'm going to assume that you didn't. Then we have Florence. There's Florence. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, I love these. This is like a playing card, but I grabbed it too because I thought it was great because she's got like this little mask, like a masquerade mask. It's on the back of a playing card. And it says, please note this deck of remembrance playing card has been inspected by nobody because nobody inspected it. And then we've got a Victorian dressed ballerina. You'll get all of these, and you also get this one in the frame. And then we've got this beautiful ballerina. And then her. I want to say that you get like 27 of these all together. So you will get 27 of them. I love her. Oh, look at that hat. And then this one's probably one of my favorites because, okay, here she is. She's very 1920s. Then on the back of it, it says, a strengthener and builder for the human system. It's an ideal tonic for mother, daughter, wife, or sister. Alteris Cordial Rio, the changing age. So I don't know if this was for that time of the month. Tonic. At this period of a young girl's life from 12 to 18 years, changing into womanhood, doctors counsel mothers to pay heed to the importance of this condition. It's an ideal tonic to nature during this period. Lay the foundation for strong womanhood. There you go. And then I love her. She's giving me some, what was that? Spanish actress. Oh, I don't know. But that's what she's giving me.
You're talking about Lola Falana?
I don't know. They keep coming. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster. These are all vintage. They're not reprints. This one says irresistible. This one's my favorite. I got a couple of these. I kept one for myself. Doesn't she look like Jean Harlow? Oh, I want to be this girl with those finger waves. Dolores Del Rio. That's it, Dolores. That's it. And then she's got her little bulldog with her, and they won a prize. This one's great for the 4th of July.
I love that these spanned across decades, too.
Oh, I did too. Now, these are bigger ones. We've got a little girl here with her cat. Isn't she sweet? And this says summer. She's getting swallowed by that wave. She needs to watch out.
When you first brought that up, that corner I thought was a shark fin. I'm like, oh my God.
she's getting eaten by the shark. And then her, look at how beautiful she is. Now, this one was probably in a frame already, and it had been taken out of the frame. And then we've got Sugar Britches with her horse. And this one I think would be great for Halloween because it's just so dark. But look at how lovely she is. She kind of looks like she might be plotting your murder. Mm-hmm. Maybe a little bit. And it says, girl of my dreams. Boop. So I love these so much. I could have been there all day looking through all of them, but it was so hot. I do have more. This is just a sampling of what I've got. So this is what I'm selling today, but you will also get this this frame as well. So I see you at 95.
I would love to paint like that.
Oh, it's just beautiful. I love this ephemera so much. And think about all that you can do with these with frames. You could make an entire gallery wall. And I was at Dollar Tree, and they've got small little black frames, like 4x6 and 4x4 sizes, where you can put these in frames and make a really lovely gallery wall with them. So I'm going to start counting them down. Susan is at $97. So I'm going to start with 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. I'm losing them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Oh, they're just so pretty. Oh no! I love them so much. I could, and honestly, if I had enough room in the car, I would have just bought every box he had. I love them. All right, so there is the bid in. So CL Johnson, they are yours for $100. I will wrap them very, very carefully to make sure that they don't bend. And thank you so much. I really appreciate it. They're beautiful.
All right. I keep having to follow up stuff.
What? Daniel, you brought the one-of-a-kind $1 million purple satin glass owl.
I know. I should have saved it for the very last to go out on a bang. All right. So I have this really cute little turtle necklace, and the chain is 22 inches long. But isn't he just adorable? With
Look at his little feet.
Yeah. And then on the back, it does have this open. It does not open. It does not. I have looked. I have tried, but it is attached to the feet. It is attached up here with a big rivet. It does not open.
Weird.
It does have like a side thing here. So I don't know if you could, because I know some of these were like for perfume.
Yeah.
You soak a piece of cotton or whatever. You could slide it in there, but it does not open. There's no way to open it. I've tried. I've looked. It is connected to the feet, and it will not open anywhere. And it also has a big rivet up under here that it's connected. We're starting this out at $12. He is just, I love the color on him. And there's his little face. Just a cute, cute little necklace with his little tail. Like I said, it's 22 inches long. Let me take the hat off, and I'll put this on and stand up and show you. Well, no, we won't. We will unlock this. I thought I could do it without having to. So the clasp on it is one of those where you pull it up, open like that. Now, I am not going to close this around me because I'll never get it open again. But there's about how long it will. Isn't that cute?
That'd be cute. With like a black sweater. I think that would be pretty because that would make those colors really pop.
Now, once again, there's the clasp. It's just one of those fold over. I don't know what you call those, but just fold it over and click it in. But there's that. That's what confounded me was the back, because I know normally you can open those up and put like perfume sachets or whatever in there. But it doesn't, so I don't know. But like I said, there's the side where you could slide something in there. But then how you get it back out again, I don't know.
Right.
I'm quite confused by it, but I just like the turtle. I like the collar on it, so I picked it up. So we're at 12. So if anybody else is interested in this, we need 13 or higher. And I'm going to go ahead and count this little turtle down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Yeah, Eye for Eye Eclectic said you could easily wire him to a pin clasp and wear him as a brooch.
Mm-hmm.
And there is the bid end.
Thank you very much, Carol.
All right, my next item is a little lamp. This little lamp of mine. It's a little owl lamp. Oh, Emma, can you turn off that light? The big one. You really can't tell because of the light is so bright, but I'll turn them off so you can see. But he is see how he lights up? Okay, you can turn it back on. He lights up. He can light up your life, this little owl. He is I'm going to start him at $12, but he is like a studio ceramic piece. I honestly think that it would be really cute if you put an orange bulb in here to make him glow a little orange for Halloween, or even purple. But he's like a tan color. I don't know if it's going to really pick up. See, here's white. So you can see he's kind of a tan color. He doesn't have any chips or flaws on him. Let's see, his start bids are 12. He does have a toggle switch. It has a modern cord. So the cord, you don't have to worry about changing the cord out. It does have this toggle on it. So you don't have to, climb over your furniture to plug it in and unplug it. But he has a base here on the bottom. And then his little body goes over the base. And he's just a nice little accent lamp for fall. I mean, I guess you could keep him out all year long because he's a nice neutral color, but I think it would look neat with a colored light, with a purple or an orange, maybe even during Christmas. If you were leaving him out all year, you could put a red light in him. Ooh, Daniel, then his eyes would be red. Ooh. So it's just a fun little accent light that you can use. And his belly glows, his eyes glow. I've seen these in all different paint, because it's a home or a home studio piece. So the people who created this would do different colorways and stuff, but there's the back of him. He's a pretty neat little lamp.
You could get beside the lights that are colored, but they also flicker. So
that would be neat too. Yep. There he is. Boop, boop. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. Yvonne is at 14. And here we go. 15, 14, 13. Yeah, I've sold one of these before in a different colorway. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. I bought these orange lights from Dollar Tree and I stuck them inside and it looked really neat with the orange lights. I probably should have showed that, but I didn't. And sometimes when you find these and they don't have the light source, you can just get a strand of colored lights and show them inside and then it'll still glow. So Gia Schaefer, you get him for $16. Thank you so much.
All right. So this Fenton piece has the mark on the bottom of it. So it is after 1970. So it's this beautiful, beautiful blue hobnail little ruffled rose bowl. And we're going to start it out at $10. Isn't that beautiful? That is gorgeous color. You could put a light in there. It's just cute setting with all your other glass, especially if you bought swung vases today. You could set this down along the bottom. Let me measure this for you. It stands 3 inches tall. So it's a bitty one, but it's cute. I love the color on that. It's just so bright.
Yeah, it's vibrant. That would look pretty with a candle in it as well.
And there's your Fenton logo stamped on there. So this is not a $1 million one of a kind hobnail blue Fenton piece. I just love it.
These pieces I think would be nice to give as a Christmas gift for somebody as well, especially someone that's maybe just starting out with their love of glass. So this is a nice little starter piece. It's so pretty. I love this blue for winter. After Christmas is over, to still have a little bit of fun and light.
And this is great for your red, white, and blue.
Absolutely.
Beautiful blue to put in there.
I mean, and Veterans Day's coming up.
Yeah. And it's just all year round because it's just beautiful. It's just that type of blue that will go through every season you have.
Yep, it's very pretty. So Lemmy is at 11.
And you can, it might be difficult to get in there, but you can put nuts in it too.
You have to use a spoon. You have to eat your nuts with a spoon if you put your nuts in that bowl.
And go for tiny nuts.
Or M&Ms. You put M&Ms in there. And 1 scoop of ice cream is all you get in that.
No, this is not big enough for an ice cream bowl. I don't do those little Dixie cup things. No,
You can put your yogurt in that bowl. I really want to see people starting to eat out of their Fenton. We need to start a new thing. Everybody eat out of their Fenton.
All right. Misty, you've challenged me. When I go shopping on Friday for my ice cream, I'm going to show you me count a piece of glass. It'll be, stay tuned for Instagram.
All right, I'm going to hold you to that. It is an LED flickering candle. You know what else you could put in that? A silver bottle brush tree. Because they do have them.
Why are you yelling?
I got excited.
Okay.
It popped in my brain and I got excited.
Because when we get excited,
we shout things.
We project.
Yeah, she knows this. How's your head?
Not good.
It was okay till a minute ago.
I've been telling her I've got some Aleve in my purse, but
I took some.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Okay, well, you should be getting better.
Okay, so let's go ahead and count this cute little Fenton rose ruffled bowl down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Mr. Kevin, Mr. Sash is always around.
Mr. Sash?
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Webb?
Did I say Mr. Sash?
Yeah.
Mr. Webb. Mr. Webb. There's a bid in. So Angie Sash, you get it for $15. See, Barb likes excited Misty. Hi, Catworm. Barb, you would probably not if you had to live with me all of the time, because excited Misty can be a little extra. Oh, see, and saying hi to you, Mr. Webb, and saying hi, Mr. Webb. She's saying hi. All right, my next item is this. No, you're not blown glass because there is a seam line right there, but it's just this really pretty green pitcher, and I bought this bittersweet from the Dollar Tree today. Bought 2 strands of it, and I stuck it in there because I think that it makes a really nice display. There we go. Well, I don't really like that you can see the stems down there, but I'm just giving you an idea. You could put some flowers in this, but I will take the flowers away for a minute just so you can see. I like the shape of this. It reminds me of, what's that guy that came? Paul Revere's hat. Doesn't that look like a colonial hat in a way? But yeah, it has a very interesting lip on here. It does have this interesting eye slip, but I don't know. It's just a fun little green glass. This is very much like a Halloween green to me. It's like a very sharp emerald green. So I think it looks really nice with the orange, or you could even put sunflowers in this as well. That would be Mad Men Martini pitcher. Yeah. I am going to start this at $15. And yeah, it does have a fused handle, so the handle is added afterwards. This does have a seam line in it, so it is molded glass. But wouldn't you be fancy pouring your drinks out of this? It's just an unusual shape. That's why I was drawn to it, because of the shape of it. It's just different. But I see using it more as a vase than a pitcher, but because I don't serve fancy drinks, and so I will use it.
Put your Mountain Dew in there.
Yeah, I'm not going to put my Mountain Dew in here and serve myself my Mountain Dew. The British are coming. The British are coming. That's Paul Revere, right? Isn't that what he said? That's right, Anne. The British are coming. Put your bittersweet in my hat. There we go. So, like, it's just fun. It's something that you can add some height to your display. I like the orange and the green together. I liked it. And if it doesn't sell, I'm probably going to take it home, honestly, because I kind of like it with this bittersweet in it that I just bought today. All right. So I am going to set this to the side, and we will move on to Daniel.
All right. So let's do some more Moon and Stars.
Oh, you're bringing the blue glass today, Daniel.
I am bringing the blues. people tell me they get very blue when they're around me. So.
Oh, Daniel, they give me eyeballs. Yes. You look like a minion.
You get two tacky people together, and we tend to put glass up to our eyes.
Oh, hang on a second, Sarah. Sarah, you get the green picture for $15. That's yours, girlfriend. All right. Sorry, Daniel.
Nope, you're fine. Starting these out at $10, they're little toothpick holders.
Cute.
Aren't they? Aren't they just adorable? And they have that. Once again, they're showing a darker blue on here, but they're kind of like the peacock blue. They match the other thing I sold. So they're just, let me measure them for you. They stand 2.5 inches tall. And they make great glasses.
They do.
For Misty.
I mean, that's the first thing I thought of. You could put a little candle. You know what else you could do in there, Daniel?
No, but you're going to tell me, aren't you?
You can put a bottle brush tree in them and use them for your winter displays. Mm-hmm. Sure could. Let's stick a little bottle brush tree in there. It's a little base.
I'm out of ideas. I can't think of what to stick in them. You can put nuts in them.
Well, you only if you're on a diet. Yeah.
Nut a piece.
Yeah, there are. Okay, now there we go. Lamar is at $11 because we were holding on a $10 bid for a long time. Catworm, apparently Dollar Tree has them. My Dollar Tree does not, but I've also bought some on Amazon and at Walmart.
All right.
You could put your toothpicks in there and put them next to your big cheese charcuterie. I can never say that word. Charcuterie board. Now, Daniel, you get both of those, right?
Yes.
See, that's a great deal. You get both of them.
It's a set of glasses.
I love that.
These could be little shot glasses. I don't know.
You got to drink your alcohol out of your Fenton. You got to eat from your Fenton. No, those are Ellie Smith, though. Those aren't Fenton.
Oh, are you holding me to a Fenton piece that I have to eat out of?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know if I have Fenton.
Well, just something fancy.
Oh, I'll fancy you.
Crystal.
I got fancies. I'll show you how to eat ice cream in the most fastest way.
We told Mary Beth and Laura that they need to start drinking their drinks on Friday nights out of their slung vases. Put a big straw in there.
Imagine trying. I would drown myself. Okay, I'm going to count these little puppies down.
Okay.
So, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in.
Bid in. Oh, thank you, Pat. And there's the bid in. Yeah, you could have like one little bit of ice cream in those little shot glass. Well, they're not shot glasses, but Sharon, you might need to. Nope, Sharon, you were just beyond the bid, but everyone may just need a refresh. Let's take a break and let's all refresh. Let's all make sure that we are in live chat and not top chat, and let's refresh.
Have a drink out of your swung glass vase.
Yep. Take a drink. We've got 2 more items left, and then I think I'm going to let Emma. Emma did bring one more item, and I'll let Emma show her last item here in a moment. But my next item is this really fun Blanco owl. This is Blanco glass. It does not have the tag on it any longer, but it is just a big hunk of glass of an owl. There he is. See his little eyes and his little chest and his little feet. So I am starting this guy at $12. Oop, there we go. $12. I don't know if this is going to make any difference. No. For the little Blanco owl. He's a heavy little guy. It's a hunk of glass. But he doesn't have any chips, cracks, or flaws. He's just a very kind of simple Blanco. It's just a classic piece of Blanco glass.
I love how they look like big old flowers.
I know, don't they? And his little beak right here, right there. All right, G, I see you. Nope, Cat, I see you at 30. But again, a lot of things for fall. I don't know why, but we all just relate owls to fall, even though owls are out all the year round. They don't just come out in the fall time. But that's just, we think of owls during fall time. I don't know why. So we are at $30. I'm going to go ahead and start counting him down. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. He is 4 inches tall. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Anti-stash, I see you at 32. And Catworm has a just in case of 35. All right. There is the bid end. So Gia had it just in case of 37 right before the bid end. So Gia, you get him for $36. Thank you so much. Gia's house, little owl. He's so cute.
Oh, it's my turn. I get read the chat and forget where I'm at.
I know.
Okay, this is my last item. So I have this wonderful planter. Look at that bird. Isn't that beautiful? I love that color. So we're going to start this out at $14.
I do believe that's Morton pottery.
That was my thinking on it too. I believe these are Morton. And there's the bottom for you. But isn't that a beautiful blue-green?
I love that.
That vintage color.
That celadon green.
Yeah, there's the inside. There is, they had used this, so there is some calcium around the top that I tried to get out, but I will leave the rest up to you. I didn't want to, do anything too bad to this.
What did you say you were starting that at, Daniel?
14.
Okay, I didn't hear. I wanted to get that in on the screen.
And I love the spray quality to the glaze they have on there.
Yeah, I never seen this one. I've seen the deer and I've seen a kangaroo, but I've not seen a bird. I like the bird.
And I like giving the bird.
It's a good stress.
I didn't mean to do that while you had a big old drink in your mouth.
It's a good stress relief to give the bird. Sometimes
I like giving the bird. It's my favorite thing to do.
He's giving us the bird right now.
I just think that is so pretty. I like that. I like the browns with the green, blue, whatever you call that. What'd you say, celadon?
Celadon green.
So pretty.
It does look like a blue jay.
And I just like the airbrush quality of the stump.
Mm-hmm. You could put your makeup brushes in that. I mean, I always like to think of different uses to use for these planters other than a planter.
Hey, you know what? You could put a bottle tree in this.
Yeah, bottle brush tree. Forget air plants. We've moved on to the holidays. Now we are doing bottle brush trees now.
That's right. And if it had the little red berries all over it with the bird,
yep.
Perfect.
Yep.
You could, or you could put some nuts in this.
You could. You could put some nuts in it. Or cheese.
Or you could put a nut tree in it.
You could. And have the best of both worlds.
Can you tell we're at the end? We're getting slap happy here.
Hi, Stacy. Yeah, it is really cute.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start counting this down. So if anybody else is interested, we need to go 26 or higher.
Yep.
So here's me giving you the bird.
Yeah,
so,
we've been giving us the bird for a while, folks.
15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bid end.
Ooh, Nancy's in at 26.
Who gets the bird?
Ooh, there's the bid in. So Nancy, you get it for $26.
Nancy, you get my tacky bird.
And the other Nancy said that she's got a bottle brush tree in one of hers already.
Well, look at that.
Yeah, see? Bottle brush trees are where it's at. It is. All right, my last item is this, and then I'm going to let Emma sell one more thing. But this is like kind of a holy grail item, I think, for a lot of people. But it is the Sweet Lefton Pumpkin kitties. Not kitty cats, but like children. Look at the little boy and the little girl pilgrim with their little teeth. They're not pilgrims, they're pumpkins. Look at their little teeth. And look at her sitting like her. Like, oh my gosh, he's so handsome. And I put the bittersweet in here so you can see, what it
is so washed out.
It is so washed out because of this camera.
But they're really cute orange.
They are a bright orange color. And I'm going to start the bid at $18 for these. The left-in sticker is just, it's holding on, but it is there. Aren't they so cute? Look at their little sweet faces.
Two most happiest pumpkins I've ever seen.
I know. You don't want to put a knife in them and cut their eyeballs out. You want to keep them as pumpkins. And the color on, he has little yellow overalls. She's got a little white dress with black polka dots. Their little snaggletooths are adorable with those lashes. Oh, I see Cindy. Cindy's at 35. Ever Thrifting Cinderella is at 40. They're little anthropomorphic pumpkins. They are adorable. This one's this one's kind of dressed up as a scarecrow. Looks like he's got like rope around his. What are you doing with that rope to this girl? Hopefully it's just on your clothes. Maybe he's gonna tie her up. We don't know, but
that's enough.
Dam's like, all right, but look at her sweet little hair. Yep, there is that sticker is just hanging on there, but it is there. The Lefton sticker. Mm-hmm. Now, I'm not going to include the bittersweet because I just bought it at the Dollar Tree for $1 each. But you can go buy. I'll let you put whatever plant you want. You can see it still has the remnants of the florist foam on the inside. A black bottle brush tree. Listen, your assignments for the weekend is to see what brilliant things you can do with your bottle brush trees. But there aren't any chips, cracks on them at all. There is some crazing on it, but a fun, sweet little piece. All right, so Ever Thrifting Cinderella is at 45. I am going to start counting this down. So 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, bid end. Yeah, little chicklet teeth. Look at their sweet little faces. Oh, they're so cute. So cute. All right. So wait, there is the bid end. So Ever Thrifting Cinderella, you get the sweet little anthropomorphic pumpkins for $45. Thank you so much. Okay, and then, oops. I'm going to let Emma sell her last item.
Okay. My last item is a tiny version of something that Daniel had almost.
Here, let me go turn this light off.
It's also a custard vase, but this one's tiny. It is almost, it's probably 3.5 inches tall. Thank you. And it does glow.
It glows like the Dickens.
But you cannot tell on this
Aww.
at all. But it does glow. I promise you. It's, how do you shut this off? Oh. It is Fenton, and it's marked
Does it glow underneath this?
on the bottom. You cannot see. Oh my, what are we doing
Oh,
here?
you still can't tell. Look at that big
Can't
light.
tell. Anyway,
It's like a light
it
bulb.
also has a little bit of the sticker left on. It's kind of ripped in half, but it's hanging on there.
It's artist signed too.
Yes, the artist is Sue Foster, and it has these. Oh, sorry, I'm starting this. I don't remember what we said. Started this 14. That works. It has. You can't see any of this.
It's so washed out. Oh, I hate this camera.
It has pink little flowers on it that are kind of raised.
I'm gonna go turn that light off again.
We're having technical difficulties here. You can see a little bit better now, but it has little pink flowers on it, and they're kind of like raised. And there's that Fenton sticker, and I can turn it the right way. The Fenton.
So that one has a sticker and it is embossed on the bottom.
Yeah. And yes, it does glow. It's just, you can't tell.
You can barely see, but it has pink flowers on it. It's hand painted. It is signed. Has the sticker. Has the embossment.
Has half the sticker. Oops.
Yep. Melinda is at 18.
I just liked the cute little flowers on it.
Oh, Carrie says 20. Oh yeah. She's starting her little business. She reinvests her money that she's made. Her and Colin are giving it a go. I'd seen somebody else ask to, just send me an email with your information. I need your actual name, your PayPal name, or no, your YouTube name, if it's different, your shipping address, and your PayPal email.
Yeah. And yeah, it's that custard color too. So, and it glows. All right. Should I start
Counting down.
counting her down?
Yep.
All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and end.
Melinda has a just in case of 25. Carmen has a just in case of 26. And there is the bid end. So Carmen, Cranky Lady Vintage, you get it for $26.
Thank you, Carmen.
Okay, now we will make Daniel and I both on the screen together. Let me get there. And you can see our email address are down below our pictures. I did put it in the description of the video as well. Make sure that you guys go and subscribe to Daniel's channel and follow him on Instagram. I did put both of the links to his YouTube channel and his Instagram in the description of the video as well. This was a fun sale. I knew it would be. Daniel is so much fun to watch. He goes live every Sunday for a great chat as well. And you do have live sales 3 times a week, right?
Well, I have live
Go
chat
live 3 times a week.
with one sale, except for this week. I'm actually going to pull a Misty, and I'm doing 3 sales.
Ooh!
Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. For the next 2 weeks, I'm going to do that.
Yay!
I'm trying things out. I'm trying to see how things are going to go as far as if this is something I could do full time.
Oh, I would love that. I would love for you to be able to do it full time, Daniel. I would love for you. And I have to say thank you to Daniel because we had scheduled this for last Wednesday, and I made this arrangement with him, not looking at my calendar, and I was not having a live sale last week because I was in Ohio. So Daniel was gracious enough to come on this week instead, and I felt so horrible about that, but I really thank you. And we will do this again soon. And Daniel's been on the Vintage Rescue Squad. He'll be back on that too. So make sure that you do go and follow him. He's lovely. You will love him. We got to get him to 1,000. He is so close. So go tell all your friends to subscribe to Daniel, and we want to see him in that caftan.
I still crack up about my debut on the Vintage Rescue Squad, where I spent most of the time in the closet.
Oh, yeah, because there was a tornado. There was a tornado warning.
See, this is why I don't put pins on my mask, because it will happen if it can happen.
It's like, I'm not going back in the closet again.
Dang it.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you do send us an email. I will be doing all of my invoicing tomorrow. So if you purchased something from me yesterday or today, I will combine all of that shipping. Emma will be doing her shipping tomorrow as well. So if you don't get an invoice from me or Emma by tomorrow afternoon, then I haven't gotten your information. So make sure that you do send that. Daniel, you'll be getting your shipping done within the next several days, I'm assuming.
I am going to try to start working on it this afternoon.
Okay.
At least by tomorrow night. I'm on vacation, but I've made myself over busied because I'm also tomorrow moving into a booth.
Oh, awesome.
Store. So that I'm like, why did I? That's just when they said I could come in. So I'm going to try to work on it this evening, and then also at least by tomorrow night. So yeah, send me your stuff, and
within the next couple days, you'll get your invoice from me.
After Thursday is my 3 sales, so I'm going to be busy with. So yeah, exactly.
Oh, you can do it.
I'll try to work on the bulk of it tonight. So if you could get it to me as soon as possible, I would appreciate it.
Yeah, well, we appreciate you guys. Make sure that on your way out that you do leave a thumbs up. Michelle's having a sale tomorrow at 1 o'clock Eastern on Comfy Cozy Living, so make sure you check out her sale. I will be on the Vintage Bunch Sunday night at 8 o'clock Eastern on Michael's channel, The Cult of Vintage. Daniel, when did you say your next sale was?
My next sale will be on Friday at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time.
9 a.m. Yes, Daniel does have an Instagram. It is linked. It's just tackyisme on Instagram. It is linked in the description, so make sure that you do go find him on all of his platforms and give him a follow. He's lovely. You guys will love him so much. So,
and I want to say thank you so much, Misty, for having me on. I appreciate it greatly. It is great. Very kind of you to do that.
It is my pleasure, and I can't wait to do it again. So, Emma, say bye and tell the people thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you guys so much, and we will talk to you later.
Bye.
Oh, what info do you email? It's all in the description. It's all in the description. Everything you need to know is in the description. I promise. All right. Bye, guys. Thank you so much.